Well, my stove is broken, so what do you want me to do? Cry?
Yeah.
Yes.
Eat the eggs.
Ramen's one thing, but not egg.
I know how to microwave an egg without dying.
I don't.
I am
If
not
you
sitting
die-
here letting you all bully me for microwaving eggs when my stove is broken.
Are we streaming right now?
Fix the stove.
Yeah.
Are we? Oh, perfect.
Joel, you're gonna get canceled.
You're getting
You also,
cancer.
like, go, like, tell people to join.
I was about to say cancer.
My mom had cancer.
You all should
If it
tell
makes you
people
feel
to
any better,
join.
my mom had cancer too.
Oh my god,
Oh.
twins!
Oh my god, my grandma did.
It was skin cancer though,
I hate
so
my
she
grandma.
got it removed and she's fine now.
She had booby
You're
cancer.
a funny looking thing, aren't you? Stop, that's my grandma's. Oh, that's my grandma's.
I ate my grandma! It's a funny looking thing.
Dad,
Stop, that's my grandma's!
egg?
Me.
How long
I
do you
ate my
microwave
grandma!
egg? Yeah.
Wanna be shiny.
Hit the deck. Hold on, let me look up what because I have an idea of what I want to do for this episode, but I have to write down stuff first.
I have to play D&D.
You haven't taken notes yet?
No, I have. It's just that I need to find the actual thing.
I need to write down and tell people when the episode
I
actually
just
starts.
found something and I want to use it.
What have you done?
I can't say.
I don't think it's a good thing based off that laugh.
Do you guys know that trend on TikTok where like it's like the stretch thing where you kick your leg out and then like open? Okay, I can't explain it. Never mind. It's basically
Yeah, what?
okay. Listen,
Oh,
I can't describe things. Me and Cole had to talk, like make a series of me and Cole trying to explain things.
Oh, no, that's my new game. Oh yeah, do you want to hear? I'm randomly gonna be inserting a turkey in for no apparent reason sometime during this.
Oh my god!
During this game.
Like the animal?
What does that mean?
Oh my god!
All because I mentioned how they sounded like it was a good gobble.
It was a good gobble.
Gobbling these nuts.
Oh, fucking hell!
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down the side of me.
I hate that.
I hate my
Cancel.
Gonna get copyrighted.
Oh my goodness, we have a first-time user on the thing. Hi, B.
Oh.
Hi.
You see what I texted in the chat beforehand?
I'm still here. Who are you? Where am I?
Where am I? What are you even saying?
What does it say? There's more viewers than. What does it say? There's more viewers. There actually are.
There's 2 viewers currently on the thing. I don't know. Let me check.
But when you click on it, it says a list.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's Micah and B.
Oh, then I'm not watching it.
Oh,
when all your viewers are yourself.
It's rude.
Well, I mean, it also is. No one knows we're streaming.
Yeah, because we don't actually have a fan base.
We should get one. You go to your friends and be like, "Hey, yo, there's this really cool D&D channel streaming right now."
Friends,
except you think
I
because they haven't seen the first episode.
We text Sarah.
Well, they haven't seen the first 2 episodes.
Oh shit! Right. Yeah, no one really has.
Like, are you just singing? Stop.
This isn't working out well for me.
I'm not. Micah's doing great. Doing the
always,
chat.
I don't need a keyboard.
Oh my god. We can start.
They aren't. Oh yeah, you're.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait though.
I hurt my back.
My neck, my back.
You broke your back? Broke your back?
I did.
Right.
My ramen isn't cooperating and cooking properly. The egg did though.
Don't put it in for more than 3 minutes, please.
Sorry.
But the point is to get the water boiling, so then it cooks the noodles, not to cook the noodles immediately.
Oh, I cook the noodles immediately, and then honestly, I put it up to a boil, let it boil for a little bit, then take it off and just let it sit.
We're talking about microwaving.
It needs to just let it sit, Virgil. It's okay. It won't go anywhere.
It will.
Yes, it
Have
will.
you seen that dog?
Yeah, no, he
Okay, put it in your sight. Love Moose.
Put it in my eye?
We don't disrespect Moose. We can disrespect Hunter, but not Moose.
No, you will not disrespect Hunter.
He keeps attacking me!
He's not attacking you! Moose attacks you!
Hunter barked at me.
You
just tries to put up his head up my ass.
Unwelcome, but when Moose does it, it's not attacking because you like him.
He tries to put his head up my ass.
Don't we all?
Does Moose!
I'm saying Moose does that. Hunter scratches the shit out of me.
He doesn't mean to.
Really, the second time I came over,
well,
he knocked the wind out of me.
Well, that's your fault.
Disrespect.
Cry about it.
Will.
I'm kidding. I love you so much.
Yay. Straight?
Okay.
I told Virgil we should make a video called He, They, One Cup, and they didn't like
No,
it.
no,
Stop.
no, no.
No, one
Not
jar.
porn though, right? Not porn, just clickbait.
Sure.
No, it should be one jar.
I hate it.
Stop.
Mm.
Only cum jar.
You guys remember the fart in a jar thing?
Huh?
Hi,
Actually,
I'm
no.
Marvin,
No one was
and
there
I
that
fart
time
in
of
a
the
jar.
internet. No, y'all have never heard that song?
Oh my goodness.
A fart in a jar?
No.
I'm adding eggs to my ramen.
I'm so scared.
That's a pretty normal thing to do, I'm just saying.
I
do that.
also just don't like eggs.
Oh, you don't like fries either. You don't get an opinion.
I'm the one that bought you fries last night. What do you mean?
You did buy me fries. I appreciate it.
No, you're not getting my popcorn. Love you, but go away.
Why would you
Who's
say
not getting your
that?
part? Yeah, why would you say that, B?
It's to my kitty.
Sharing is caring.
She's just pouting on the end of my bed. I'm gonna give her a piece of popcorn.
I just went to get a soda and then realized that was the last Pepsi that I had earlier.
You take it away from my bed and now you're gonna eat it on my pillow.
I'm ready, by the way, if we want to start.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
No.
No?
Eat it
Yeah.
on
I'm
my
on the phone.
pillow. Spawn.
Are we all here?
Yeah.
Wait,
Alright.
roll call. I'm here. B, are you here?
I didn't leave. I'm just messing with my cat because she ate popcorn on my pillow.
Aww.
Courtney, you here?
Yeah.
Courtnut.
There we go.
You didn't ask if I was here.
Yes, I did.
Juana in the chat.
You're singing Moana in the chat.
I am Moana.
Incoherent noises.
God, you are.
Alright, you ready? Hold on, let me give it a
Ready, Freddy.
Alright.
With the sun's bright in the ski, it
Carl, you're
calls
here.
you.
We've got 5 viewers. Oh my goodness. Hi.
Okay, can we start?
Welcome back. I'm your dungeon master, Cole.
I'm tired of it already.
No,
I couldn't-
I'm very tired because you guys are
Just drink
singing.
a whole monster.
Oh, I'm fully aware.
Okay.
Call you master.
No.
We're not starting this.
Micah, no.
Okay. So where we last left
And
off.
call them Father DM.
Yes.
Excuse me, it's Daddy DM to you.
Oh,
Just
I'm
call them
sorry.
Cole.
So where we last left off, we had our friendly autistic robot, BB, abduct a
Yes.
bunch of people and essentially keep them captive in a ship hold of sorts.
Yes.
They all have their
Hate
own
them.
rooms, beautiful luxury apartment, 10 out of 10 stars on Yelp.
Dahan.
Dahan.
Continuing.
So after being captured by BB, they have successfully killed BB once, but he comes back. Um, and he's kind of their ship captain, and they're being used to help fix the timeline.
There are
Slaves.
4 people in the stream.
BB is a man.
White male supremacy.
For real.
BB.
Oh my god.
Wait, what would BB's pronouns be?
BB.
B/B.
Yeah.
BB would be a
Okay.
they, he.
Alright, so where we last left off, they all went to their assigned rooms. So what are you guys doing in your guys' assigned rooms?
Remember
Crying.
I put the mattress against my door.
You did put the mattress against your door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had written down
Sleeping on the floor, man.
I had written down like a ton of questions
Mhm.
that were not answered by BB.
Who are
You went
you?
to your room to write down questions rather than just asking them?
No, because
No,
BB
they
left
did.
to
They
go
just weren't answered.
charge.
Mm.
And anytime I ask the question, they're like, to fix the timeline. Next.
Giving Doctor Strange.
Alright, so what is Irie doing?
I lost boys.
Writing a letter to the best mate. Trying to figure out how to get a fucking bird in the window.
One of the questions that Alia writes down is, where are the Lost Boys? Who are the Lost Boys?
You're the wasp boy.
Who's the Lost Boys?
Do you have any
Who are
questions
they?
about Ren?
Why is he gay?
No, he seems pretty straightforward.
But
Oh, that was the joke.
Hey, bud.
Anyway.
Going to kill
No.
No, you're going
Continuing on.
to
It's not a good
uninstall
decision,
yourself.
Micah. It's
I'm
not a good choice. Make good choices.
But what if I'm pro-choice?
I mean,
Anyway, moving on.
alright.
It's done, me some light at the sea.
Okay.
Call me.
Oh my goodness.
It was like keep on track, and now we're less on track than last time.
So
Yeah.
who's sleeping and who is doing whatever?
Sleeping on the
I
floor.
didn't want to sleep, but I did.
By now,
My
I'm probably sleeping.
My
Okay.
door barricaded.
I'm just doing
You
whatever.
sleeping?
No, I'm awake.
Okay. Can you... Actually, we'll do that another time because nothing really happened. So everyone that woke up, they regain all hit points and all spell points, stuff
Good,
like
because
that.
I know I lost some, but I forgot what I lost. I think I lost one, but I'm unsure.
Did I lose anything?
I don't
Doesn't
think you
matter, we
lost
have it back.
anything.
I don't think that's how any of my spells are.
So, alright, so give or take, it's around morning, quote unquote, because there's no actual time estimate, except for
Oh, I hate that.
the windows that the windows that you guys have in your guys' rooms have like screens of such, so it looks like it's a real window, but you can't actually like open it. So for
What do you
example,
see out of it?
for like Micah's window, you would see the ship, like the ship's waves, all that stuff, and it would change to fluctuate to the time of day. For your window, you would see out of a window down to Jay's window. You would look out the window, you would see almost like an alleyway of sorts, but you'd still have access to look at the main road. It's the road that you're kind of familiar with, so you've got little patches of grass, you've got like trees, little lamp posts, but it's mostly covered up by a brick wall, but you can still see gleaming shades of light, stuff like that, when you're looking through. With Alia's window, it's the same window. If you look out it, you still see Main Street, the same street that you've seen, little patches of grass, pavement, down the way you can see you can see the pizza and wing place, and you
Oh,
can
yeah.
see shade depending on the time of day. You can see light gleaming through.
Ooh.
But with Bebo's, there isn't really a window of sorts. It's more of like, like those windows back from olden times where it would be underground, but it would be mostly for airflow. So you can still see light and water comes through, but it's not necessarily a window. It's more of like an airflow shaft.
Okay, that's kind of depressing.
Welcome to the Renaissance.
Well, I mean, it's better than where I live.
Moving on.
So, BB, as you're kind of waking up, you hear like a slight tapping at the door.
Did you say BB?
Not
Is that supposed to be me?
Belial.
BB is now Belial.
You hear a slight tapping at the door, like a tick, 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 tick.
You bought a pedo.
That's not ominous.
Not like where the mattress would be, but where the door is.
My mattress is in front of the door.
Tick.
Right,
And then it stops, and then you hear almost like a scurrying away.
Oh god, he's a pedophile. Run!
I'll take down my mattress and investigate, I guess. I don't know.
So how would you investigate said thing? Can you
investigate the door?
Okay. So the door are you opening the door?
Sure.
Alright, you open the door and you see there's a fuzzy pair of slippers outside the door. You take them?
Billy got shoes!
So as I'm describing the kind of shoes, they're like a fuzzy pair of moccasins. So they're like brown on the inside, but they've got like white fuzzy fur on the inside. But on them they have little charms, and it has little wings on them. So little charmy wings.
Aww.
Do it 1 sec. I'm gonna check something if I have it in my backpack.
Do I get new shoes?
I have one. Yes, I do. I have a dagger in my backpack. Can I take the slippers and then like stab them into the wall?
What the fuck?
You're gonna stab them into the wall? Okay.
They decrease the amount of daggers I have by 6. Here we go.
So are you stabbing one into the wall or both?
Both in the same dagger, because I'm not using both of them to stab flip-flops in a wall.
They're chunklas.
Alright, you stab the slippers into the wall.
How do you stab slippers?
Felt!
They're felt like there's fuzz on the inside, and it's kind of, like
walking on a stuffed animal.
Yeah. You ever stab a stuffed animal into the wall? It's the same thing.
No.
Yeah, you never done that before?
Oh, I was half paying attention. I thought you meant you stabbed the slipper, like the slipper itself. You just put in the wall.
Oh yeah, that's what you do. If you did, I would have to make you
the wall open and put it in.
Alright, so, and as you guys kind of wake up, everything seems perfectly normal. All the scratches and stuff that you guys would have seen in the rooms from you guys throwing axes and completely bludgeoning the previous BB into the, like, literally disintegration.
It happened.
All the marks and stuff, everything is completely clean again.
Mark.
And I realized I'd never really described that room to the best of my abilities. So how it would kind of be when you walk straight through the door, there is a circle table in the center with 4 chairs around it. To the left of it, there is almost like a little kitchen thing. It's got cupboards, all that stuff. To the right of it, there's a little door, and if you keep going back, there's a little nook where it could fit give or take 6. Then there's a couch. It's more of like those not circle type couches, but like a half crescent couch. With a little what's it called? A coffee table in front of it, and in front of that there's the TV that is plastered onto the right wall. And right above the kitchen nook, there are little windows with like a little dial next to it, so you can change how it looks on the outside.
Cute.
Ooh.
Nice.
But
What?
how it would look on the inside is everything looks like a plasticky type of white. So it's almost like like the shimmery, like the glistening, like white plastic, in how it would
Yeah.
typically everything would look modern. So that's what everything looks like. So
That's such a
everything is
vibe.
very white and clean and pristine.
That's racist.
Virgil. Can't say
Everything can
things
be
like
black.
that.
That's
Oh
Rich
man.
coming
Okay.
from.
Huh?
So what's next?
All
Your mom.
right. So, what else? Trying to think. On the actual table itself, if you were to walk in, there is a small bowl of porridge that has been made with
Is
a
it too
little bit
hot?
of brown sugar put on top.
Ooh.
That's pretty.
Is anyone doing anything as they're waking up?
I try to get out of my room.
I have a
try to get
headache.
out of.
Well, you can get out of your room. There was just
Becca, you're not locked in.
You're not locked in.
Oh.
He's not
There-
holding you captive. Yes, he is.
I mean, yeah. Not in
Well-
a single room. You have some space.
I wake up with a
Oh, were you getting drunk?
No, no, I was crying.
Oh,
Wait, is there alcohol?
right.
Do you want to do an investigation check?
Good.
Well,
If I
the
don't
one
have
who had slippers?
investigation, what do I do?
What's the investigation? I can probably pull up your sheet and I can sheet open because then I can contradict everyone else. I'm just gonna pull space 1D, and if it's not, it's the other way around. I don't remember off the top of my head. So for what is it, investigation? So it would
Yeah.
be your intelligence modifier.
Okay. 16.
So if you go into the kitchen and you open one of the cabinets completely bare, you close it, you hear something shudder, you open again. It is a cabinet full of a whole bunch of different liquors.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh,
There's things of Guinness, wine, whiskey. But if you look at these brands, you don't recognize any of these brands. You can't even read
alcohol.
the labels on them. So you can't
Is it
tell,
alcohol?
unless you're obviously looking at them, you can't really tell which is which. It's all written in these, it's like wingding type language.
Not the wingding.
Bro, you don't know what I'm saying. Wingding as in like you can't read it.
Alia, do you know liquor?
what?
No liquor?
Does Alia know liquor?
Are you both standing in front of this liquor cabinet trying to discern which one's
No.
which?
Oh, yeah, go get the liquor.
I guess I'm out there by now.
Okay. Does anyone else want to make any
wait.
investigation checks?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's my investigation?
Do I not get liquor?
I don't know.
Let's go investigate.
Do you want to
Joel, you gotta
investigate
Well, I was
the
about to say
liquor?
what I'm gonna do, and then you said anyone want to make investigation rolls.
Like, does anyone exploring the space? Is anyone hungry? Is anyone anything?
I'm in my room eating my rations I took from the guard.
Okay.
Rations.
So Jay is looking through the liquor cabinet. Do you take any of it?
I don't know what anything is.
I'll
They
go help him
obviously
out.
they look like the bottles that you would usually find them in, like the bottles
So
that
could I
you're
tell what
similar
is
to,
what?
but you can't read the labels.
So would I be able to tell which is which?
I would say with a 16 investigation check. Yeah, you know which one's like red wine, but you can't really tell like what.
Wait, there's wine?
Well, I told you that. Like, so you can tell by the bottles. You can tell obviously, this one's vodka, this one's whiskey, this one's scotch.
Can I get whiskey
Yes, you can get whiskey.
and
Damn.
just down half the bottle?
Half of it?
I mean, I was gonna go over
Okay,
and
you
help
know what?
you
No,
read
one
them,
fourth.
but okay.
I
Hey,
don't
there-
care.
One
One
fourth?
fourth of the bottle. Let's not go
Okay.
one half.
That would
Alright.
kill you, considering your size.
Oh my god, you're so
Alcohol
Can you make a Constitution roll for me?
Oh fuck.
We're gonna have
Proud to be.
alcohol poisoning.
Am I gonna be drunk this entire episode? Hold on, let
Sir,
me figure
we
out my
don't.
constitution.
It's down whiskey with no chaser.
You can eat anything too.
Mhm.
Can I get
7?
food with it too?
Huh?
Can I get like an apple? Is there an apple that I can eat with so that way I'm not on an empty
So
stomach?
I'm
Yeah.
assuming let me roleplay this right.
Let's not kill
So
me.
Alia walks in to this room and looks over towards the kitchen nook type thing and sees Jay open up this cabinet. I'm assuming that he pulled one of the chairs over so he could reach the top cabinets.
Okay.
Opens it up, looks inside, realizes what's going on, grabs a thing of screws it, knocks it back, takes up about 1/4. And instantly you can see that because of his small stature of about 4 foot,
And a
the
half.
alcohol
Get it right.
knocks in instantly.
Oh hell!
I
need
go
food.
over to
Wait,
take
no,
the
let me get
bottle
food.
away from him.
What Jay, are you opposing?
You're gonna fight
I got
Alia
enough.
for your liquor.
I got enough.
You got enough? Okay.
Can I get food though, so I'm not like
Yeah.
dying?
So Alia, I'm assuming did you make a investigation check or do you want to?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
There we go. Fun.
I'm not sure how to act.
What did you
drunk.
get?
8.
An 8? Okay. Alia, what is your favorite food?
Oh,
Like breakfast type food.
pancakes. Oh.
Pancakes.
Yeah.
You look over and on the counter you see there's a thing that kind of looks like a microwave. Everything's all white pristine. You open it and you see a hot stack of pancakes with a little bit of syrup and butter on it, freshly made.
All that with an 8?
It's not hard. Like you're looking at the stuff in front of you and you're looking at
That's
your
true.
resources.
Alia
Wait, does
squealed.
that mean if Alia has her favorite food just there, does that mean I would also get my favorite food just there?
How
Think
was your
your favorite
liquor?
food was whiskey.
So are you so
Yeah.
you
It's
pull
not
out
food.
so you take out the pancakes.
Did you treat them to dinner first?
So Jay, you're assuming so Alia's taken away the bottle that you downed 1/4 of.
1/8. I'm short.
1/8.
We know this. It's okay to be
You
small.
said
I put it on a
1/4,
higher
and then
shelf.
you change it after you did your Constitution roll. It's still 1/4.
Okay.
I
So
would
I'm
like
out.
to note that
I am gone.
I put this on a higher shelf.
A higher
That
shelf.
sounds
So you put it like on
Yeah.
top of the cabinets.
Yeah.
You were there.
I glare at her.
Okay.
Like, I struggle a little to get it up there, but I get it up there.
Okay.
I'm fully glaring at her. No, I am maintaining eye contact, glaring at her as I'm getting off the chair that I used to get up there.
Okay.
And I'm just holding this stack of pancakes now.
Are you Jay? Are you grabbing any food?
What
Of
is there?
sorts? Eh.
What do you mean you don't? How?
You open the thing, and you've seen a bunch of alcohol on the top shelf in this cabaret of sorts.
What else is there?
Drugs.
I mean, all right. So I'm gonna assume with that 16 investigation initially, you've seen as you've opened up, you've seen chips, but you can't really read the labels of them. Like there's
Or
other
honeydew
snacks
biscuits.
and stuff in bags. You don't see the labels of them because you can't read them. You have opened up that microwave before, but you haven't seen anything in it. So I'm assuming that you open it again after Alia has opened it, correct?
Yeah.
You open it again. What is
Sorry.
Jay's favorite breakfast food, or what is he craving right now?
He's drunk. I don't think he gives a shit.
He opens it up, and he sees there is
A bowl of cereal without milk.
Oh my god.
I would say there's a small
No.
little box of cereal. Like those, like, you know, like those
Oh.
mini travel boxes?
Yeah, those go hard.
Yeah, so
They're
one of
I
those
was gonna say,
mini
if there's a
travel
big box,
boxes
just
on it,
grab it
and
just
on
eat
the
it.
actual box itself, it's got a little owl, and it's giving a thumbs up and a wink
Ugh.
You're like, what the fuck?
on it, and it's got a little
You're like,
speech
what the
bubble
fuck?
to a language that you
Owl
can't read.
O's. Owl O's.
I take it, open it, and just start eating it.
They're
Like
called
by the
Who's.
handful. By the handful.
Yes.
I am just downing this. I am shoving it in my mouth. I am just.
I'm a little in horror.
Mm,
Just a little?
Well, just a little.
you see that
Hold on.
BB comes in and starts. I see you have access yourself to the amenities.
Hi, BB.
Thank you for addressing me by my name.
Yeah, I still have a lot of questions for you. But after I eat.
I am just watching this happen.
Sounds good to me.
Silently.
And it gives you, like, because obviously it doesn't have hands, but it kind of lifts up one of its little legs, like almost like it was trying to give a thumbs up. But it can't because it's got no hands. It's just
Hey,
a
it's
little
kind of
thing.
cute.
It's just
While
like
this interaction is
a little
happening,
wave.
I'm still downing
Little crab
downing
man.
the cereal, and I just sit on the ground.
Just right in front of the chair that's been pulled out.
Crisscross
For the...
applesauce. I am just sitting on the ground, continuing to eat the cereal.
BB
And I'm
looks
just
at
chilling in my
you
room.
for a second. Its little eye thing registers to like you know how like with cameras, like when a zoom in function hits or like to readjust, like
Yeah.
to it essentially you kind of see it do that. And then it climbs onto the table and grabs the porridge and puts it on its back and then climbs back out and exits the door.
Aw.
No one wanted his porridge.
I kind of when
boy.
when BB leaves, I kind of look over to Jay and I'm like, okay, he's kind of cute.
Someone call the cops.
Bro.
My response is just a really weird, like, soft laughter, just like.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I am great, actually.
I just kind of pat him on the head and walk away.
So I would say, Alia, as you walk out, you see that BB has left the bowl of porridge in front of Irie's room.
As she's walking out, can I just be like, "Hey, if you see Ren, let me know." And I do that little like hand salute thing, not a salute, but like the 2-finger like salute thing.
Can you make me
and I lay down on the ground.
Wait, Jay, before you do that, can you give me an insight check with disadvantage?
Oh?
End up just talking to the wall.
Insight is my
So if you don't have any
Wisdom.
insight, it would be your wisdom.
Thank you.
Doing
Oh,
great.
oh no. Oh no.
Oh
So
no,
that's
is
proud of
negative.
you.
Is it
That's
negative?
-3.
Oh shit. Oh.
They just fall on their face. I will cry.
So you roll with disadvantage, so you roll twice and you take the lower one out of the two.
This is
Because
gonna
you
get
are
worse.
in fact drunk.
I got my lowest is 7.
Your lowest is 7? Okay. So you've kind of discerned yourself. It's not dizzy. You can see kind of clearly, but things kind of like phase in and out, so it's slightly blurry. And you can see as you're looking at Alia, something kind of triggers your memory.
Oh my god.
You're kind of phasing in and out, and you're like, that looking at Alia, something kind of reminds you of Ren.
No.
Courtney.
This is taking a turn.
You're looking and you're like,
Forcing
wow,
ships.
that Ren would definitely wear those pants. And most
Fucking
definitely
sweatpants.
wear the same shoes. But you're phasing in and out. So you're like kind of
Ren?
like discerning yourself.
Ren?
I'm still walking out.
You're like, I'm not doing this anymore.
No,
Walk
I'm just kind of
slightly
thinking.
faster.
No, like I'm not facing you, so I'm just like I just think you're here, you're like saying
Hallucinating?
something. Maybe I don't know, hallucinating on like for the bottle of whiskey.
Come back.
I think you're just sobbing at that point.
I continue eating the cereal. I'm like fully laying on my back in that position where like my arms are spread out. So I'm just in the middle of the like whatever it is kitchen thing. I'm just laying down, smiling and giggling to myself.
Can I come out?
Yeah, Irie
You're
comes
gay?
out.
Okay, so they're like near their room, right?
So I would say the
there's porridge
door
in front of
to
your room,
the
too.
common room area is open, and as you see Alia walking down that hallway. And if you would look slightly down, a bowl of porridge with a little bit of brown sugar on top.
Okay, they pick it up and ask Alia, "What is the dwarf doing?"
Getting drunk.
I already
It's
am
like,
drunk.
yo, bro,
Can
there's
I see
alcohol.
them from where I am? Can I see them in my line of vision?
No.
Because if
But I would say
how
you
come
can
Irie knows
I
what
would
I'm
say
doing?
you can hear them. Most definitely.
So when say, "Oh, he's getting drunk," can from a distance they just hear me go, "Hi."
So as
My
you're
God.
hearing from inside this common area of sorts, you hear slight giggles of joy and sadness, as well as hi, and some mummers of someone named Ren.
I sit in the common room.
Yeah, you can go into the common room.
I'm just taking my
You're
stack
so
of pancakes.
polite about everything.
Like,
Ooh,
are you sitting at the
Irie.
tables or like the cubby or the chair in front of the TV?
I'm on the a table.
The table in the center.
Mhm.
So as you're looking at this scene in front of you, there is a small individual eating a small box of cereal by the handful in front of a chair that is in front of a cabinet that is slightly drawn open, and inside you see there is some liquor bottles in there, and one of them is missing. And is on top, even higher, a bottle that has been drinking 1/4 out of it.
Well, that explains it. And then I just
Now that they're
eat
in
the
the common room, can I like look at them and do a little wave, but like a drunken wave?
Yeah, I would say you kind of look up and you're just kind of like, hi.
Irie just looks confused and just keeps eating.
I join them in the common room.
So you
Just
walk back
silently.
out
And came back.
to walk back in.
No, what? I didn't mean like I walked at.
They're
Okay,
just gone.
the mental layout I have of it is different. So I assumed I was like walking out of like the kitchen area into like the.
I
Anyway.
would say the kitchen area, the tables, the TV-ish room area, and the nook, they're all in the same room.
Okay.
I mean, I can draw out a little layout of what it looks like at a later time, just not at this very moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm still in the sit at the table.
Can you make another insight check with me
Oh,
with
no.
disadvantage?
Oh fuck.
Gosh, what am I doing?
No. Cole really said,
Is
"You guys want
16.
chips?"
That was a
Oh, hey!
nat 19, but like with
Ooh.
3 at 16. But dang,
All right,
there's
but
no
that's
problem
with
now. Hold on, I'm not done.
disadvantage.
I know I'm adding it. -1.
Cool.
Oh,
That is Ren sitting at the table.
Oh fuck.
There is a tall red thing,
get rid of your
Oh,
pants.
and
Red
then
thing!
there is Ren sitting at the table.
Me and Courtney just be talking, like, just conversating about what the fuck is going on.
I'm just eating my pancakes while all this is going on.
Irie just awkwardly tries to make small talk.
And I'm encouraging it because what else are we gonna do here?
Like, so,
This phase
what are
entertainment.
those? What are you
What are
eating?
those?
Pancakes?
But they've never seen pancakes before.
What? Okay, you said you were from like the early 1800s.
Yeah.
So you've like
All right.
so you've not had pancakes.
I have not.
I kind of push the plate closer to them, like, try one. I'm just curious of your reaction.
Sounds like a drug.
They take a nibble. Like, what the? Like, what's the goop?
Why is
That's syrup.
What is syrup?
You had syrup. Okay, don't do the syrup thing.
Huh?
Comes from a tree.
What's a? I'm just kidding.
What's a tree? I've only
Wait,
ever
so
known the ocean.
What's Belial doing right now? Is she still stabbing a moccasin onto the wall? Or
No. It's just hanging there, boy. I was
you're
eating
still in
grass.
your room, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't honestly know what to do right now because I don't want to hang out with them. You know.
Damn. Okay. Ouch.
Hey, I don't care for y'all. All
You
right.
may be trying pancakes right now, but okay.
I just want to get out. All right. I don't care.
Who are you? What have you done with B?
I'm not gonna say what in my brain. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. I'm just chilling in my room.
You hear another tap 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 on your door. And then scurrying
wait,
away.
Wait, pause.
This time
Okay,
I throw
Can I say
I
something?
open the door and throw my food.
On the
Can I
ground.
say something real quick?
What's left of it.
Wait, hold on. Let's hear Remo.
It's my ammo?
Hold on. Virgil, what are you saying?
When you okay, so I just have my Mystic Messenger going because I missed a few chat rooms, so I'm just letting it play. And as soon as you said you heard tap tap tap, 7 went hello.
Alright, so you open the door, you throw your food, it splatters onto Irie's door, and on the ground, you see another pair of moccasins, but these ones are completely black. Like black fur on the inside, black lining. It still has the white winged feathers
Why do y'all
on
keep
it,
giving me slippers?
and a little note saying, yeah, I didn't, like a little note that you can actually read. And on it it says, I thought you wouldn't like the brown ones, so if you want to, you can leave them outside your door and I'll take them away. Because I feel like black would be more your style.
I'd say take the other ones off the wall and like put a dagger in the ones I just got and then throw the other ones out of my room.
So are you staying inside the room with your
I
unrationed
just
rations?
not because because I thought it was gonna hit BB because he was running away. I wanted to hit him.
You wanted to hit him?
I'm tired of him tapping on my door.
He's just trying to give you shoes.
B, heads up, we don't know what we're gonna do. Don't waste all your rations.
I only used one. It was just what was
Okay.
left in my ration.
You have 5, right?
I had 5. Now I have 4.
Okay.
So as you guys are kind of talking, Irie and Alia, you hear as actually when you're sitting in your room, you hear a little scurry go past your door, and then Irie, Alia, and Jay, you see BB kind of walk in. He's just kind of there.
Irie puts their hand on their axe that's on their back. What do you want, little whatever you are?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I am here to answer questions.
I go home.
Right.
Do you know
Okay, I
where
have a
Ren
list.
is?
I believe the regular capacity of a human should not have alcohol this early in the morning.
It's fine.
No.
I'm fine. I'm not that drunk.
You're very drunk.
Your vitals
No,
say
I'm
you are
not.
fairly drunk.
Yeah.
Jay,
I'm
have you
good.
had
I
any
am
water?
so great. This is the best I have ever been.
I'm gonna like find a glass of water somewhere
So
and give it to Jay.
inside, so as you're looking at this kitchen things, there's a thing there that kind of looks like not like a big fridge, but not like a mini fridge, but a happy medium.
Yeah.
You open it, you see that there's like cups of water, just like straight up cups of water, not like water bottles. And if you look at any of the stuff in there, it's like fruits, vegetables. There are some odd ones in there that, because they're exotic fruits, you probably wouldn't have seen them before unless you've like researched fruits and vegetables.
Probably not.
Yeah, who would have researched dietary stuff?
See?
Not Alia.
So in there's water, there's other food, like other fresh fruits, all that stuff inside.
All right, so I just grab some water and make sure that Jay drinks it.
Okay, so I take the water. I take
You still
like
think it's
a
Ren
good.
too?
I don't take a sip, but
Oh yeah,
I
you
like
still
to take
think
a
this is
full
Ren too.
You still
Oh,
think it's
fuck.
Ren,
Okay.
bud?
Okay, no, okay. So I take it, and it's not a full gulp, but it's not like a sip. It's like a solid drink. I put it down. I look Alia in the eye, smile for a second, and then just start bawling my eyes out.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Irie just
I like
Why would you do that to me? It's just I love you.
I kind of like awkwardly try and comfort him by like
me.
patting his head.
huh? Irie just slowly backs away in uncomfortableness.
I'm like crouching down.
Why would you do that to me?
All right, human emotions are nothing that I can deal with. Anyways, I was just coming to say that how some food and stuff works, but I see that you guys got up here earlier than I did.
Okay, so I after like a few seconds of just saying why would you do this to me, I like lay my head on the ground and then just start laughing again.
Okay.
Nothing in particular. I'm just laughing.
I would say to suggest the combustion to get him actual food instead of just carbs.
Carbs are
What's a
great. Thank you
carb?
very much.
Wheat.
What is wheat?
You know what wheat is.
You do know what wheat is.
Wheat. The
No,
oats.
Irie just doesn't know what anything is. So
You
just
know what-
constantly like, what's that?
Who are you?
This is next
as
to
you
that.
say what is wheat, BB kind of shoots up a like almost like a holographic image, like not like in front of you, but like to the side of them from their like zoom in type eye. A holographic like thing of wheat shows up on the to show you what wheat is.
I don't know about y'all, but that
So
sounds
can
pretty.
we see that too?
Yeah, you guys can see that too.
I start laughing harder. I see it and I just start laughing harder.
Harvey's
Because
just
when I was laying my head on the
uncomfortable.
ground, it was like kind of a giggle, but now I'm like fully laughing.
I try and sit Jay up so that they don't somehow kill themselves.
Like gaggle on their own vomit.
Yup. I'm
Yeah.
just like, wee.
Yeah.
Alcoholics can't lay on their stomach or they'll die.
I'm gonna lay on my stomach.
Oh,
Yeah,
Not
so
an
I'm just gonna
alcoholic.
I'm just gonna pick Jay up and like set him up against the
yeah, I'm
counter.
tiny.
Alright. I would say, give or take, in about like an hour or two, the effects of like alcohol would kind of wear off if you feed him
I would still
food.
be like tipsy at that
I
point.
know you would still be tipsy, but I would say the general effect of thinking that Alia is Ren and the huge amount of giggles and tears would slowly die down.
Yeah.
You would hope.
In theory.
That's just a theory. A game
A
theory.
gay
D&D
theory.
theory.
Oh,
An ADHDnD
Biggest
theory.
headache. Because I had a headache to begin with.
Whoa.
I have the gnarliest headache right now.
BB just kind of looks at you guys and then almost as if gives you like a little like you know like those it's almost like it looks like a shot glass but it's not and it pushes it closer to you not Irie, Jay, and kind of
What is that?
pushes it closer to you like close to the glass of water.
Like a medicine cup?
Yeah, like a medicine cup. But it's like a
Okay.
What is
reusable
that?
medicine cup.
Yeah.
What is that?
Stuff to
Get
make
and
you
find
feel
out.
better.
I don't need any more alcohol.
It's not alcohol. It is
Oh, no, we'll make me feel better.
medications.
Fine. I take it, down it, put it down. I take it like a shot and then put it down.
After like a couple of moments later, you feel your headache start to like relieve itself from you. The pressures from your brain lift. The nauseating feeling that you get when you're drunk starts to be lifted.
Do I get
And
hungover?
your blurry vision starts to arise. And you realize this is not Ren.
So am I like sober now?
You're close to sober. It's not like a sobriety pill or sobriety
Oh, okay.
pills. Like it's a combination of pills inside this cup. But you're
Great.
fairly close to being sober.
Close. Close.
Aw.
Oh my god.
I'd like to ask God for forgiveness.
Am I hungover?
I would say you're
And if
more in
so,
the
how bad?
hungover stage now. But
How
you don't really
hungover?
have the headache anymore. More of just like the
How
low-lying
hungover am I?
guilt. How hungry?
How hungover?
Oh, hungover. I would say probably like you know what the type of hungover where like a mom's like, "Oh, I'm so bad," and has like 2 glasses of wine. That kind of hungover.
Oh my god.
So bad.
I'm so bad.
What
I
a
shouldn't
little
be
over.
doing this.
What the fuck have I done?
Are you okay?
I'm not good at improv. I don't know. I don't care. I'm going to my room. I walk out.
Okay.
Who's Ren?
I think it was that guy that we saw yesterday who caused Jay to be in this mood.
Who was getting it on with that other guy?
Yeah, the orc. Or half
Yikes,
orc?
bro.
I don't remember.
I forgot about that.
That was a goblin. It was a half orc, wasn't
BB
it?
kind of stares and looks at you guys.
No,
It's
I mean like the one that was on your team.
That was a goblin.
Teammate.
What?
Teammate that was messing around with your
No.
teammate. Wink, wink.
Not Ren, but like the one who would. Anyway.
Yeah,
all
goblin.
right. So for
Doesn't
clarification,
matter.
Ren was a halfling, and the other dude was a half orc.
Yeah.
Oh,
Of course.
It's not a goblin. The only goblin here
'cause
is
he
me
left
with
me 'cause I
all
was
of my
too short.
dice. So you see BB kind of stare at you guys. It's like, if you guys want to answer questions, I have to steer the ship. And kind of like waddles out of the room.
I'm gonna
You
follow
waddle.
BB.
So as you kind of walk in, you're seeing this. You walk down the hallway, you pass like that, the stairs that would go down to that. For some reason, this isn't a place. It goes down the stairs. Nothing at the bottom. Really weird. Go into this place where there's this massive control panel. There's obviously chairs and stuff that you guys can sit at. And BB kind of hops up and positions itself in the middle of this little divot. And as you guys are seeing flashes of light go back towards you. It's almost like if you have something zoomed in like a lot
Sorry.
and then you zoom out really fast. That's what you guys are kind of seeing as these shoots of light and stuff shoot past you. And as these shoots of light are kind of going past you, you kind of see reflective images of stuff. So you would see things like lovers holding hands, you would see the Eiffel Tower, you see burning buildings, you see graves, like all different stuff that has happened in history shoot behind you. And then it kind of slows down. So more of the stars or things of light that are surrounding you are a little bit more stagnant and aren't zooming past you as the force that they were before.
Okay.
And then BB comes up to look at you and says, "What are your questions, young one?"
Okay. Well, firstly, why are we here other than just to fix the timeline?
So as you can see, I am BB. My initial programming is to help the timeline fluctuate the way it's supposed to. So essentially,
think-
I needed to put together a team that would help me rewrite/fix the timeline. There are some things out of place that need to be fixed.
Like us right now?
Oh, are you also in here?
I was gonna ask that if Irie also came with.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
They waddled behind.
The
I
Just
more
like
think Mr.
time that
suspect
Messenger is
something.
listening to me.
the more time that these um imperfections follow in the timeline, the more destructive it gets for each following timeline afterwards.
I think Mystic Messenger is listening to me.
Playing D&D
No,
right
You're
no,
now.
playing
because they're
D&D.
literally
How dare you talk about
actually they are in the chat room. They were talking about how they don't like drunk people.
Oh my god.
um and
Okay.
such. The
My voice
following
sounds bad.
imperfections would result in some of your loved ones no longer being with you. Some of the relics that you strive for today wouldn't be there. The countries that have been formed would be annihilated.
So did you guys like mess up?
Wait, like, were you created or something by someone? Or do you just exist?
One
Oh, I
day.
come from a long line of other robots. We come from a place called the End of Time. Don't worry, you have a long time before that happens.
Made a
Is this like
repair.
a place, or
So as I'm gonna explain this as I would, just because it's a hard time to explain how BB would. So essentially, the end of time isn't actually the end of time.
okay.
It's more of it follows so think of like the timeline of how it would be as like a string of events. And so there's other strings of events that follow with it. And so the end of time is kind of like its own capsulated bubble. So the end of time, there is a bunch of robots, there is humans, there's all these different stuff, but they are contained into this bubble. And so essentially when you're in this bubble, you don't really age, and you don't age, you don't nothing like rusts, like becomes like decrepit, things like that. But if you do have like illnesses, things like that, and you are there, you can slowly perish away from that. So it's not like I go there and I'm healed. Um, so it's kind of like it keeps watch over the timeline just to make sure things are structured the way it's supposed to be structured. Just so that it's not like basically if this thing is destroyed, the rest of the timeline would be cut off and then that timeline would become dead. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
So there's different points in the timeline that need to be fixed.
Okay, so why us?
So I've analyzed your set of skills, and each of you from your individual time periods makes you the most elite force that honestly computers could generate.
Okay, hold on. So me, a college student, is supposedly matched best with 3 other people from different timelines to fix the timeline.
Correct.
How the fuck does that work?
You put yourself down a lot more than you think you do.
Well,
Ooh.
Hey,
Well-
maybe giving free therapy over here.
Talia needs it.
Hi, I'm BB the therapist. Tell me your issues.
Lie down and tell me what is hurting.
Lie down, and if I push on this, does this hurt? Just like flicks you in the foot.
But it doesn't have fingers.
It can,
No,
like,
it
poke
has
you.
Lightly taps you.
little like like crab nubs. Not
Yeah.
like
Little
actual
crab
pinchers,
man.
but it's got those little like flick. I've sent you picture. You guys can look at the things. It can just like flick you in a sense in your foot, like poke it.
So,
Frog noobs.
where's he at?
Okay, I can believe the fuck, what were they? ASMR. I can believe that they're probably, and like Irie here, I can believe that they're likely chosen correctly, but Jay, debatable.
Uh,
Me? Uh, how? What program suddenly just decided this?
That is the 1114 protocol. That is the name of the system. It's not actually a protocol.
While this is happening, can I go find them?
Yeah, you can go find them. You kind of stumble down the hall. I'm assuming that after being like in the state of like hung over, in the sense of dread, you kind of gone back to your room and sat there for a little bit,
Yeah.
contemplating what just happened.
Awkwardness that you endowed.
Yeah. And now you've kind of grabbed a blanket off the bed and have kind of like enshrouded yourself in it. And then
So am I
you're
walking
like,
down the hall with a blanket wrapped around me?
yeah,
Sounds about right. Sounds
Do I
comfortable.
successfully find them or do I get lost?
it's hard to get lost in this place.
So I successfully find.
One.
Yes.
I walk in. People look over to see who walked in because realism. I glare at both of them and I go, remember nothing. And that is it. I stay in
Look,
the
man.
room. Like,
Look, man, we've all kind of been there. At least except for BB, probably.
I haven't been there.
Obviously, I look like something that would get wasted.
BB gets
Hey,
turned on
look.
the weekends.
Fills up the
That
gas
was a
tank with
joke.
whiskey.
That is a joke. And even then, I do not consume gas. I am an electronic being.
So
He's
did like
alive.
someone build you, or
Yes.
If he stays on his charger too long, he becomes like drunk.
I
No,
know.
if he goes low enough battery, he's just drunk.
He looked out
Make-
the window. He jumped out a window.
Why are we all exploring possibilities to get BB drunk?
I
I
am
love
in
this.
fact an electronic being. I cannot get drunk.
That's what you think.
Okay, so first of
Do
all,
not
Jay,
test me, small
look.
man.
Oh,
I'm joking. BB doesn't say that. I said that because I thought it would be funny.
Fucking
that's
short ass.
Imagine being
What the
small.
I think they are the only small person.
It's because all my height went to a certain place, if you know what I mean.
All to the
Apparently-
sea.
Tripod.
Appar-
Okay, anyway.
Apparently, it wasn't enough for Ren.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You're not.
Hold on. I want to do a roll check for this now. Give me a second.
Excuse me?
I'm doing a roll for
God.
this.
My character
Oh,
didn't say
no.
that. I want to make that clear. I was making a joke. My character did not.
So there's a thing in D&D where you can roll for schlong length.
What the
Oh, for
fuck?
fuck's sake.
So you roll a d12, and
Okay,
I
I'll
had
roll a D12.
rolled a 3.
Wait, can I roll the D12?
You can roll the d12.
It's my character. I get to roll for his dick size. I'm
What
gonna
the
add that to
fuck?
the next compilation.
You got one more.
Here.
level.
The fastest walker alive.
Anyways, so kind of sitting above this divot in the control panels, and there's these two chairs that are. How are you, Irie? Are you standing?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm assuming that you're standing behind Alia, who's like sitting down in one of these
Heads up, B's
chairs.
going to the bathroom.
B, how dare you go to the bathroom? I told you to go beforehand.
Yeah, but I drank water.
How dare you consume the culinary
How
liquid
dare you
of
be
water?
hydrated?
How dare
sorry.
would the actual
Try
BB
typing
drink
it so it-
water? No, he
Try-
technically
try-
can't.
Tried typing it so you didn't hear.
I heard the blink. you know what the
Continuing
sheep
on.
says.
I gotta go back.
Do,
Oh.
do, do.
Please.
Okay. So Jay, as you kind of walk in, say like you've seen nothing. What
That
is
didn't happen.
or that didn't happen. My bad. So as that kind of happens, what does he do? Does he sit down like on the other chair? Does he go investigate around?
I don't remember what the room looks like.
So as the room, imagine that you're stepping through and you see obviously there's like it's almost like if you think of like a Star Trek type control room.
Okay.
Take it as you will. So if you look at the front, there's a curved window looking out and the pings of light that you see reflecting through. At the front of the control panels, there's a little divot that comes forward, but it's still part of the control panels, and it's almost like a peninsula of the control panels with a small divot where
Gotcha.
BB is. And at the two stations in the front, there is two little control things. One of them looks like it's got like a giant steering wheel in front. The other one has a small screen. And then if you pull back a little bit, there's two more chairs closer towards the outer wings of them that have little like little like tables that you can pull over top of them with little like glasses sitting on each one. That would almost be, and then in the back there's more little control panels, but there's no chairs in front of them.
Can I like lean against a wall?
You can lean against a wall.
He's like,
Can
no.
you roll just a straight d20?
But I'm gay. $15.
Okay.
Mm.
You find a control panel and you kind of lean because there's no really barren walls here, so you kind of lean up against this thing and you accidentally lean against a switch.
No.
And you see the light right above you goes out, and BB's like, "Be careful in here. Things could get bad if things are destroyed," and kind of crawls over to you and then flicks it back on, and then
I
crawls
glare
back.
at him.
Huh?
I glare at him. I glare at him. That's it. I do nothing more.
Okay.
I just glare at him.
He looks back at you and the best way to he crawls back a little bit, turns back around, and you know the thing with the camera, if it zooms really in, it looks like they're like squinting their eyes. The camera thing zooms in on you hardcore, and the iris of it gets really small in the center, almost like it's glaring back at you, and the little antenna on its head bends back slightly.
Oh my
He's
god.
angsty.
And then the
I
antenna
kick
comes
him.
back up, everything looks fine, crawls back.
I kick him.
The fuck?
Not hard.
Thought we moved past this.
He's giving me attitude.
Who gave him attitude?
Me.
You've been butt
Not
attitude.
his fault you turned off the light.
For real, is this in his little shit?
Can you make an
Attack.
let's say
I hope you fall. That'd be pretty funny.
Falls on his
The
face.
last
yeah.
campaign, I was having to roll to see if I got caught staring at a guy's ass. And someone went, I hope you roll a D1. I mean, yeah, I hope you roll a nat 1. And then I did.
It was great.
What am I rolling?
You're rolling an athletics check.
Athletics.
What if I don't have any athletics?
Then roll what your
Strength.
strength would be.
Oh no, it's a -1.
5.
So you go to kick BB, but your foot gets caught on the blanket, and you kind of like, you don't fall backwards, but you kind of fall sideways, because you can't really fall forward after you kick something.
You could.
BB doesn't pay no mind to you falling over.
He just walks away.
Yeah.
I'm making a fool of myself today.
Oh my
You
god.
really are.
If it makes you feel any better, originally I was gonna make you roll with disadvantage because you are hungover. But I was like, you know what?
Just
I'm gonna let you
badly.
give a shot.
They did roll with disadvantage. It rolled them twice.
That was from my previous roll.
That was the previous insight checks.
Right.
So BB gets back and he's like, it's almost like he's like sitting there like a good little dog, like waiting for more questions.
Like loaf form?
BB
What?
has quite the personality.
BB's a real character.
I love BB.
BB is an electronic loaf.
Okay, what now?
Any more
Hold on, let me finish
comments,
drinking.
questions, concerns?
Yeah, I have
Can I
one.
leave?
I'm not
Not the
keeping
room,
you
like,
captive
voluntarily
in this
the-
room. You can
No,
travel
I
anywhere
mean, like,
you would
the
like.
entirety of this thing.
No. And then
Okay,
turns to
then.
Irene.
Okay,
He's
so
so sick of
I laughed at Jay, but so you say that even if we do go back, time wouldn't have passed by.
So at certain points, we can have it you come back days later. So like it's like you went on a small expedition, so nothing seems weird and out of the ordinary. Or we could have it so you're transported back that exact moment that you've left.
So, what is our objective? Like,
The
who are we
objective
fighting
here
against?
is to fix what has been broken.
What was
Yeah, but
broken?
what specifically?
Yeah.
So as you kind of say that, the window on like right in front of BB, almost like if you're popping up a new window on a computer,
Mhm.
BB kind of turns their attention to that. It's almost like they're opening up a new tab, and on it there is things on it that Alia, can you roll in a history check?
Alright.
Can I walk up and stand with them now instead of
Yeah,
just
you can
leaning on
stand
the
with them.
wall?
You get up from the
Okay.
floor, you kind of shuffle over with your big blanket.
You're still on the floor.
Is the size of the blanket for like a normal sized person?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
21.
You got
21.
21.
You look at
Ooh.
the stuff that's happened on this shit, like the falling of the Eiffel Tower and
Oh, no.
the the further construction of Big Ben and some of the other stuff on there. Those are not stuff that you've learned in your history stuff. These stuff this stuff doesn't look like it should be in the timeline. Like these are stuff that hasn't happened and stuff. Other things on it uh is like the destruction of New York. The the lost colony of Chicago. Um like things on there that shouldn't be there.
So these are other timelines?
This is your timeline.
What?
These shouldn't be in here.
None of this stuff has happened. Not
Ooh,
from what I
so
remember reading.
Do you have your history book on you, right?
Yes.
Or did you leave it in your room?
Oh, it would be in my room.
All right.
No, I'm
Well,
still at a 45
this
degree
entire
angle.
time you still have an angle.
you've had this 45. It's okay, Ren. It's okay. I'm not Ren. 45-degree angle. But
I'm not Ren. Are you okay, Jay?
if you were to check your history book, all this stuff in it, I would say there's more like as you're flipping through the pages, you feel like and you flip back a little bit. So like you've already checked that page, you flip forward, you flip back, and you see that the words are magically changing themselves on the page. So things are being inputted into that textbook that hasn't been in there before.
So, wait, so is all of this happening now?
So as of right now, from the point that if I had taken you any later, the memories of these events would have been embedded into your memory from the collection of history that you have studied. So
What's
as of the correct way is if BB would have taken you any like if BB would have taken you like let's say like an hour later, the memories of the current history that you have right now, they would have been completely changed. So there's things that are changing right now.
what's causing all of this then?
We're not 100% sure.
How are you guys not sure? It's literally your job to watch over the timeline.
I think you're thinking of this like this. Our big core, so almost BB's still explaining this. It's harder for me to explain. It's almost so the end of time is big organization watches over timelines. So
It's
there
giving
is
Umbrella Academy.
I've haven't watched Umbrella Academy. I haven't watched Stranger Things. I haven't. But so it's this big organization that watches over a plethora of different timelines, like hundreds of thousands of millions of different timelines. And it is like, it's a big organization. If that organization was on Earth, it would probably be the population of Earth. But they're watching all of these other timelines. So, yeah, like each different sector breaking down into different groups. So, BB essentially, as well as like some other people, are probably like 10 people max is watching over this timeline. So, there isn't
Vibes.
like hundreds of people watching over this.
So it's just like a few
Yeah.
per timeline. Okay.
hmm
So what do you want us to do?
I would like your help reorganizing this.
How can we
How do
do
you
How?
want us
that?
to do that?
Like this, and as BB kind of turns around, and as you guys see, you guys are being pulled closer to a little ball of light, and as it pulls closer,
You are engulfed.
you were engulfed.
We are?
Does that
No,
We all
include?
get new characters.
Does that include myself?
So as
I'm nowhere near y'all.
so as you're kind of pulling closer, so so you're staying in your room. I'm assuming that you put the mattress back over the door.
I kind of just left it.
Okay. Well, even that said, I Alia like big pieces of it, but obviously you're not with them, and you're probably not actively paying attention to everything that they're saying, right?
I just my brain has I'm probably just taking the slippers apart and scrapping them for fur. Felt.
So you're sitting there like whittling away in front of these candles that they have inside these rooms. Um, and as you're kind of looking up outside of like your window shaft type thing, you see little flashes of light go by. Like like
My
little.
room under where the control room is.
No, your room's still in the places. It's just that the way your room is designed, so each of your individual rooms is designed to make it feel more of your timeline, so it's more of your safe space.
Mm.
So like obviously Irie's room is going to feel more like sailory, while Jay's room is going to feel more like 1920s apartment type style, and Alia's is a college dormitory room.
I
While
understand that.
while
Just
uh oh my god.
about
While
this.
Bahil's room is more um sorry, Belial. Is more of a renaissance-y type of room because she's never really had like a safe space. The closest thing
Her
that
room is
you
just the stream.
Don't expose
My
everything
God.
so quick. Come
I'm
on,
not.
I have character development.
Yeah, but the stuff like this is more comforting to you, more of
Yeah,
the
but I don't know how I
darkness and
just don't understand how I see the light compared to where I am.
cuz
Underneath me or above me?
so like as I've said before, like kind of like that shaft where you've got like a window and under that window is like a thing going up. So it's like a window, but it has some of the light. So as it's traveling past, it's almost like if you're in a car going down the highway and you see kind of like those like the lights go by as you're like trying to fall asleep-ish. Like that's kind of what you see as like a reflection onto the floor from your window.
Eh,
Huh?
eh.
We really gotta stop getting engulfed.
Did I get engulfed or I'm
No,
just
no, no, no,
watching
no.
everybody else?
No, you're doing what you're doing. You're taking apart these moccasins
Listen,
for
man, if I'm not
fur.
gonna use them, I'm not.
Um, so as you guys see, it's not like you're being I said you guys were being engulfed in light as like a joke. But as you guys see, it's kind of like an almost like as you guys are getting closer, it's kind of like you're going through like a portal of sorts. So it kind of opens up. And when you fly through, you look down and you see the Eiffel Tower at its finest. You see small balloons being released into the air. It's as Alia, if you're looking at this, can you roll me another history check?
Yeah.
Power of knowledge.
Just chilling in my room.
16.
16. So as you're looking at this, you're kind of putting together small bits of pieces. The Eiffel Tower looks brand new, like almost glistening. You realize this is the kind of the completion of the Eiffel Tower.
All right.
So you're kind of going through you're realizing, oh wait, this is further back in time than when I was.
Yeah.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Just for information, we are about an hour and a half in.
All right.
Sorry, I was looking up the exact date of when the Eiffel Tower was finished.
I just Googled that.
What did it say?
18 something.
18 something?
It
It's exactly 18 something.
So
it's like 1887.
Yeah, so you're about 1887-ish. So you're gliding through. As you come over the streets of Paris, you get faint wafts of bakeries being like the smell of croissants and wine and laughter and joy fill the air. You're going through the city, rising behind the Eiffel Tower as you guys are flying through. You're seeing the streets flooded with cheering people. And you see crowds of people crowded around this giant structure in the center. So
That's metal, dude.
How are you guys gonna respond to this?
Irie's just staring at it in awe and mesmerized.
Jay doesn't really have anything to say.
I'm just confused a bit on why we're here specifically.
So, I would say just because of the amount of history checks you're rolling, one of the things that you've noticed from BB's like the warning stuff, the things that have changed in your history books, one of them has been the demolishment of the Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
Oh, plus ratio.
My God. So I turned to BB. I had something that I was gonna say, and now I just completely forgot it. Like the moment I was gonna say it.
It'd be like that sometimes.
So as
Yeah.
BB kind of turns to look at you, you see that there is not a bolt of force, like not a bolt of like lightning or anything, but just a bolt of sheer force you can see glides across the screen. Like not like as in like it's been there, but something thrown. And you see as the ship starts to shake and red lights start to flash around you.
So is this like happening now?
Yes.
No.
Like right as soon as BB kind of turns their attention away from where they're flying the ship to look at you. So now red lights are flashing. BB's trying to hold on to the controls, and BB's like, "Put on your seatbelts. We're going in." And as you see the plane starts to spin. Irie, you're in your room.
Belial?
Belial. Oh my God. I will get it one of these days.
It's okay, you got this.
You kind of feel the impact of like being
use my last
spun.
name. I feel the impact of what?
You feel like the impact of being like spun around. Like it almost makes you a little nauseous.
I thought you said the impact of the sun, and I was like,
Oh yeah,
holy
the
mother.
sun
Ow.
blasts
sun-
through.
It's just, you feel
I'll
the
be
impact of it.
completely honest. I
Oh.
zoned out for a good bit. Why am I spinning?
So something hit the ship. There's red lights being flashed even in your room where there wouldn't be like light bulbs and stuff like that.
Wait, so it hit the ship, not the Eiffel
No,
Tower?
no one hit the ship.
I thought that was
Okay.
happening
All right,
with
so
them.
hold on,
Hit
hold
the
on.
ship.
BB didn't run the ship into anything. Something struck the ship.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm
something
asking.
did hit
So
the ship.
alone
now
on
the
the
ship
ship?
is spiraling down and
I'm gonna
lands
die by
in
myself.
Wait, okay, real quick. Okay,
Yes.
so something hit the ship,
Yes.
like was thrown at the ship.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were saying it was thrown at the Eiffel Tower.
Yes.
I
The
thought it
ship
was
has been
there.
picked up and thrown at the Eiffel Tower.
Right, I'm gonna die by
So the
myself.
ship has been thrown at the Eiffel Tower.
So from what you guys seen as is it what is that called? Sorry, let me look at my
Got this. You
spells.
got this.
I
Believe in
got
you.
this. I got this.
Doing
DM
great.
ever. Statty DM.
Huh?
Statty DM.
It's my daddy DM.
Mazady.
So as things are kind of drawn by, the ship kind of starts to sink. BB's telling you guys, you need to hold on. We're going in for a landing.
I the only one on the ship? I
No,
thought they were all at the
everyone
Eiffel
is. BB's
I
putting
thought
this
they were
on
at
the
the Eiffel
announcements so
Tower.
everyone can hear this.
We're
The
just in the
announcement.
room with BB.
Yeah.
Is there
I
like
thought
a
you guys went
buckle
to
on
the
the
Eiffel
seat?
Tower.
Yeah, there's a
though.
buckle. I would say as the buckle on the seat, it more of goes from the top of your shoulders to like in between your crotch, like at the dip of the seat,
Like
So
a
like a
baby
roller
seat
coaster.
holder?
like a
Yeah, like a
baby
roller
holder.
Okay.
So like how many chairs are there?
One.
There is. There's about 6 chairs in here.
Oh, okay. Can I sit in one?
Yeah.
No.
And like become a baby
I'm gonna
apparently.
I'm gonna go out of my room to the control room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And BB's like, hold on.
She makes an entrance.
All right.
Cool.
Is that who is strapped in and who is not?
I'm
I
not-
I'm not.
So
We all said it at the
Probably
same
in the
time, so it didn't
hallway.
help.
Belial and Irie are not strapped in.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yes.
I'll have
Okay.
fun with that.
So as the ship descends and crashes into the like a not farmland, but like unused part of France. Like close enough to the Eiffel Tower, but far enough away that it's not going to be like, oh, there's a meteor that fell from the sky. I'm going to go follow it.
Okay.
It's giving Mr. Peabody and Sherman.
my God.
No.
Jesus,
We
telling
only-
me it's everything. D, all of the above. Okay. Can you both make me
Who is you both?
Irie and
Lyle.
Belial?
If you want, you can use my last name. I don't care if you
Didn't give
need
me a
time to
last
get it.
name.
What?
You didn't give me a last name.
It's on my character sheet. It's Henri.
Oh,
I feel like
my
that's worse.
bad.
Okay.
Can you make me strength saving throws? So on your strength saving throws, it should be it has its own little separate box.
Yeah, mine has. Okay. Same as my normal one.
Yes.
Wait, what is
It would be
Point R.
20?
Profile picture, the gay flag.
Love it.
Oh my God.
Do
That
I
was
add?
beautiful.
Do I add it or do I just?
Micah
Yeah,
got
you add it.
19.
Okay, Micah,
Micah.
you are the ones. You hold on. You need to have a space in between. You, as this ship lands, you hold on to the back seat, almost dig fingers into it, but you still stand holding ground.
Do I live?
You forgot to put the
A
space.
space between the R and the 1B.
Hold on.
Space. Just totally put a space.
Because Alia's hair looks very puffy, so I feel like if they tried to grab the seat, they would just end up pulling her hair.
Yeah, Alia's just like, ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, so you more grab the back of your seat, Alia. You're kind of whipped forward, so you feel the fact that your hair has been not really pulled, but more of your head has been lurched forward and your hair is being held in place.
Oh.
By the way,
Got
B
it.
got 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. So B, as you kind of come through the doorway and you're seeing the scene unfurl in front of you, almost as if you're up in the sky and you're falling and twirling and hitting the ground. You are lurched forward and you kind of knock the top of your head into a seat, and you take, because it's cushioned seat, so it's not going to hurt that bad, but it's still going to sting a lot. Um, Hold on a second. What do I have to roll for that? For hitting your head onto the seat of a spaceship. Hold on. So you rolled a 9. So how would I do that?
I'm gonna die.
No, you're not gonna die. Not yet.
Oh,
Alright, B, time to make a new character.
I have 6 hit points, man.
So you hit the seat in front of you, and you take 4 points of damage as you hit your head on the side. And can you make me
Almost
a
dead.
Constitution saving throw?
You're gonna
B, what's your health?
2. It is 2. About to die.
gonna buckle. As I didn't buckle up.
I'm rolling with
14.
disadvantage.
I can't read.
No, you're not rolling with disadvantage. I just want a straight
Okay.
Constitution. So you've hit your head. You have a throbbing headache. And you almost feel as a slight trickle of blood starts to appear from your forehead.
Oh.
But
no.
you are not like passed out, or anything. You are still waking up, but you are disheveled and probably have a concussion.
Did we crash yet?
You guys are now crashed into the quote-unquote farmlands of France.
Am I able to stand up?
You can stand up.
Can I stand up and go look in the kitchen?
You get hit in the head and you're like, alright, kitchen time.
Oh, you'll see why. You'll see why.
Yeah, you
Have
can
thoughts.
you stumble to the kitchen.
Grab whiskey, please.
Oh my god.
Are you grabbing the whiskey that's on top of the cabinets?
I can't get up there right now. I just need liquor.
You know what I'm gonna do? Because you
What?
don't understand any of the bottles and stuff. I'm gonna roll a D100 to see what bottle you're grabbing.
100. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
No, well, all right, hold on. How many different things are there in there? Actually, I'm just gonna hold on. I'm just gonna roll this, and then we'll see. You stick your hand in, and you pull out a fabulous looking bottle.
Only the best.
Only the best bottle. But it's completely clear. And it's almost like the base of the bottle is shaped into like a star, just to be like fancy. And on the labels and stuff, there's little stars and stuff, and there's one little star in the bottom that's like it's got like eyes, a mouth, and like little blushy marks with like a thumbs up next to it, and it's like winking.
I take it and pour it on my slipper strips. A strip of my slipper.
Yeah.
Oh, I know where this is going.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my
no.
head.
You put it on your head. It burns. Like, it
Yep.
hurts so bad that you probably would let out a scream and would probably fall to the floor.
What is going on?
I put a
In the
slipper strip
house
in
of
my mouth and
comedy.
bite down.
You put a slipper
Ma-
slip in your mouth and bite down on the cut up slipper.
What the fuck is happening?
Yeah,
Now
I'm
I have-
so confused.
Now I have 3 stripper slips. I put them in my inventory.
Going on in the house of comedy.
It's called closing a wound.
Well, actually, it's called sanitizing the wound.
Okay, close enough. Alright.
So, you guys from the front would hear a slight you would basically see, Belial hit their head on, like, a chair or something, get back up and stumble backward. Like, not backwards, but stumble back to where they came from.
Oh, also, I have a set of common clothes. Can I rip them up and tie my head on it? Head around it? I don't know. I don't know what's the right set of
Yeah, like, you, like, bandage yourself, like, put a little bandana or something. Like, have a
Yeah.
strip. Yeah.
Right. I get rid of my clothes or do I put 1/5?
I love that B has all this stuff and they have not once used it for what it's intended for.
I would say you rip off a strip of your cloak and then wrap it around you like a bandana to put where you've gotten hit. So now on your character, once it's like it's clearly put a cut straight through your eyebrow and up on almost to your hairline.
Cool. So I gotta add a scar to my character now.
Hell yeah.
With those healing techniques, yes, you would.
Listen,
Well-
that's all I have. I don't have healing kits.
So what are you guys doing as you hear this heart-wrenching but slightly muffled scream echo?
Can I?
Very
Can I-
concerned.
Okay, I'm gonna ditch the blanket.
You
and I'm
ditch
gonna
the
go
baby.
see what's happening.
Holding a blanket the
My
whole time.
blankie.
He's
Right
been
now,
wrapped
go check
around in a
on
blanket.
Flo.
Oh my god.
So you quickly, as quick as you can, unbuckle yourself. Is anyone else unbuckling themselves or running over?
Everyone else as if Alia isn't the only other one
Yeah.
with those seatbelt
Allie, are
on.
you unbuckling? Irie, are you running or are you staying?
I'll follow. I'll
Okay.
go.
Okay, since
After
they're
pulling
going,
her
I'll
out.
play.
Okay. So as you guys, Allie, you unbuckle yourself. Jay, you have little bit of a harder time unbuckling yourselves because you've quick instincts. You saw what
Hungover.
Alia did, but you didn't really see Alia unbuckle yourself, so you're struggling to get yourself, but you eventually do. And Irie, you book
toddler.
it down the hallway. Alia
Oh, yeah.
follows suit, and
No,
Jay.
I'm staying.
Oh, you're staying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thanks for the concern.
You see
Well, 'cause
Jay
2 other people were
struggling to
going.
unbuckle himself as Irie runs down the hallway.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
I know.
I know.
So Irie, as you come in, you see that there is a bottle of clear liquid and Lyle sitting on the ground with a slipper in their mouth as another slipper is tucked underneath a ripped part of their cloak on their forehead.
Do I know what is in the bottle? Can I tell what's in the bottle?
I would say, what would I definitely would not be I would say an investigation check.
Get any HP back from my healing technique.
No, absolutely not.
Oh my
What am
god.
I rolling?
You are rolling, investigation.
Would that be
That would
intelligence?
be, Yeah, I don't know if you have it checked off or not, but it would be
What the fuck? I don't.
that would be an intelligence.
Okay.
I would say actually, roll this one with advantage.
Have advantage?
12.
The thing?
Yeah, I like know a lot about alcohol.
Whoa.
13. I got 12 and 13.
So you got 13?
Probably champagne, honestly.
That'd be funny.
It's clear.
Champagne, cocaine.
Yeah, champagne isn't clear.
Champagne or white wine.
Hold on. Hold on, sorry.
Who has knowledge on all the alcohol?
So as you kind of pulled all this stuff out, you take a whiff of what's in the bottle. You realize that is straight 95% vodka.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no!
Nobody be. Let me just put this on my head.
Because if
I
you
do
don't
that-
have anything,
wait.
you use alcohol to sanitize a wound. And I said like, oh, it's alcohol. It'll still sanitize it.
Oh my
I
god.
look
This is too much
over-
alcohol.
It did sanitize it.
Wow.
It did in fact hand sanitize it and then some.
It might have sanitized my whole brain cell.
And
Sanitize it.
sanitize your brain cell.
You just lost a few brain cells from it.
I look at Bilal and I'm like, this is straight vodka. This is almost straight vodka.
So, Belial, can you roll me another constitution?
If you take away my health, I will die. Please don't take away my health. Please.
Alright, let's see if you know how to roll.
You'll go unconscious, not die.
Yeah, you don't die, you just go.
I don't know what constitution is. I just know to roll.
The one
it
that
and they
says
tell me to roll.
Constitution.
Oh, I know
Belial
what.
just
I don't know what it means when I'm rolling it. Oh god.
7.
As you're staring as these two people, you see that these stars start to whip around you. And you see as one kind of comes up and as the alcohol is entering your bloodstream, there are stars whipping around you, like the regular
why am I
5-pointed
drunk?
stars.
Why am I
There
getting
is
drunk?
because alcohol enters your bloodstream and stuff, and that's how you kind of get drunk. But as you're doing this, it's almost like these stars they're winking at you. They're giving you thumbs up, like big smiles, and they're like, "Yeah!" You're not hearing them, but you're seeing them. This is crazy.
You're hearing the sounds.
You're hearing
little-
the sounds.
I give a low grunt.
And one of the stars like winks at you and is like,
Try to hit it.
Or else
So you're just
watching
mindlessly
you.
swinging?
Yeah, just kind of slapping.
yeah.
You're shadowboxing nothing.
Right. There's nothing. I don't.
Can I take a sip of the alcohol?
You do.
Just
So as you're
over your
swinging
hangover.
around,
Yes, ma'am.
you are so close to clocking Jay in the
Good.
feet,
Good.
Ugh.
but like you both see what's going on and you take like a step back.
It does or
I
I
take a step
do.
Oh no, Irie and Jay, I would say you guys probably take a step back so you don't get clocked in the foot.
I'm
Yeah,
still
I'm pretty
holding the
sure I'm staying
alcohol.
on the floor, but I don't think I can get up at this.
Can I retry to help them?
Yeah, you can try to help them.
Push him away.
Wait, is Alia still like in the other room? Like
Yeah.
after all this is happening,
Standing
she's
by
like
yourself.
there.
No, I'm still like strapped into the seat because I decided that it'd be best for at least one of us to stay in the control room.
So you're still
Just sitting
strapped
there.
in the seat, just sitting there. You're like, eh.
Okay, so
Just like
I see that Irie is going to help Blau, and I like try to sneakily just drink the alcohol so that no one will notice.
Push Irie away and say, "Stay away from me."
All right, let's cut back to Alia. What you see? So as you see,
Oh,
BB
bye.
kind of gets out from that little crevice from which it was like been sitting in. It kind of comes up. It kind of sways back and forth. You know, like as you're like that you've just been like you're nauseous almost. But this is a robot. How could they get nauseous? But they kind of wave back and forth and then fall off the control panel onto their head as one of their things starts like twitching.
Oh my, does it look like when the cockroaches get flipped over and they can't get back up?
It's like a turtle where it can't get back up, so it's flailing its arms.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go over and help BB back up.
As BB's kind of looking at you, and they're like, "Hold on, I will come back. Give me a second." And BB kind of shuts off for a second, and it's just in there in your arms.
BB just died in my arms.
Oh my god, no.
No.
And then BB kind of wakes. Like, because usually when BB gets destroyed, as you guys have seen, have just been like completely obliterated into pixels.
Flips over like a cockroach.
A cockroach.
Cucaracha.
And so it wakes back up, and it's like, I'm so sorry. Whenever I get stressed, I shut off, and you see like almost like, you know, like what, a little bit of sparks, but it's not like
Yeah.
harmless. Like a little bit of sparks like come off as it's like little off sparks.
I've never related more to a bot,
Oh my god.
but okay.
Oh yeah, with
You
your
okay,
anime.
BB?
I'm fine. It seems like someone hit their head.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Probably me.
Okay, let's go check on the others.
Are you still carrying BB?
I'm still carrying BB, why not?
As
Aww.
Alia, can that be when I'm like trying to sneakily drink the alcohol?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Do you need to make wait, do you make a stealth check?
Make a stealth check.
Because I want to see if that works against my passive perception.
Yes.
Do a stealth check, and I would say do it with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, I have really good stealth.
Oh, I'm fully aware, but you're doing it with disadvantage. If you get a natural
Oh my
1,
god.
then automatically, like, I don't know what your proficiency on top of it is.
I got 17.
Shit. My passive perception is 15.
So that's your lower one?
Yeah.
Yeah, their first one
You
was 21.
sneakily
really good.
take a sip from the bottle.
I'm too
Can I take
focused
another one?
on gauging everything.
Joe, you're already drunk. Do you know what 97
I'm not drunk.
vodka is?
95, first of all.
95. As it hits your tongue, there's a blast of flavor that just happens.
What kind of flavor?
Is it like flavored
like-
vodka or is it straight vodka?
Oh, it's straight vodka, but
Should
you guys
burn.
can't read the labels.
Wait, would I be able to?
Oh.
What languages do you speak?
Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Infernal.
No.
Damn.
What are the labels?
Earlier that they would be able to read it.
One sec, let me look at my languages. Let's see, check.
You're kind of... your
Not-
character is kind of
I don't
preoccupied.
remember what anything is.
Didn't Cole say earlier that you couldn't read it?
It said none of us can read it.
Alright, cool.
Like, I
You're
don't
wrong.
think any of you guys could read it unless you casted, like,
do I have-
like the language spell or whatever.
Oh, I need to see if I do. I don't think I do. Where are my spells?
No.
None of us
It's
know how
not
to
really
read.
that important right now. We don't really need the liquor.
I was just curious.
Because why would any of you guys speak machine?
It's literally machine.
It's fucking binary.
Yeah, it's binary. No, it's not binary.
1011.
But you take a sip of this, like a blast of flavor goes through your mouth, like almost like black, what's it called? Like blackberry, cherry, strawberry, a little hint of pineapple and mango kind of go through.
Freaking love mango.
But then after that, the aftertaste of it is straight alcohol.
Fuck yeah.
So it's like the slightest bit of fruity flavors and then straight alcohol. So it's almost like burning your mouth.
Well, yeah, vodka does that.
So
Can
straight
you?
vodka.
So are you? How big of a sip did you take?
Took a swig? A big
Like,
swig?
no, just a sip.
Like just a sip?
Just a...
So you've kind of got like a flavor profile, and in like out of your field of vision, you see a little star fly by and winks at you, and then flies by.
What the fuck is wrong with this alcohol?
What?
Okay, so
95%?
after I take that sip, I want to see that no one's looking, and I try to take like a full drink. Not like chugging it, but just like solid.
Okay, I'm gonna say, so you're going against you're going against everyone else's passive wisdom. So you would need to make another stealth.
So what? Do we do anything?
No. Well, is any of you intently focusing on Jay? Because Irene,
Really?
oh my god. Well, you
I got
guys are
12, by the way.
preoccupied with something else.
Bro, I'm
Alia
shadow boxing.
and BB just walked in, and BB's malfunctioning.
My passive perception is 15.
I got 12.
Okay, so Alia, as you see Jay is holding it's not little. I would say
It's the
it's,
size of their head.
yeah. It's holding it by the neck, and you can see that they look a little confused. Wait, how would Jay feel after seeing a little star, like an animated star, like a kawaii little star fly by and
What
wink
is
at them?
wrong with this alcohol?
What's going on?
Like,
I
what-
look at Jay and I'm like, Jay, put that down.
Does it
Like,
have drugs?
what does Jay feel after that? Like, confused? Like,
That's
Okay,
straight cocaine.
so I see that and I'm confused enough that I'm
Because one hell of a
I'm
drug.
confused where I'm interested to see how it goes. So that's why I go to take an actual drink.
so I would say, Alia, as you're looking at this, you see more of like Jay giving like a more of a confused face, and then raises their eyebrow, like one eyebrow, to be like interesting, almost.
Okay,
And you see
so
him kind of raise his raise to take another sip.
I immediately call him out, like, Jay, put that down.
What does Jay do?
You know,
I put the drink down, put it behind my back, and go, "What are you talking about?"
I think you're trying to gaslight me.
Yes.
What is gaslight?
What is gaslighting?
Cute girl
what
boss.
is a light?
God.
Okay, no. So I put the bottle behind my back, and I go, "I don't know what you're talking about."
Jay, I swear to God.
Who's God?
Correction, I swear to the
so
gods.
I maintain eye contact with Alia. I bring the bottle back, and I go to take
Jay.
a sip.
Jay,
I'm maintaining eye contact as I go to take a sip.
you little fucker.
Alright. So are you going to like swat the bottle out? Or like take
Well,
the bottle?
I'm still holding BB.
I know.
So I put BB down. No, still holding BB in one of my arms.
Rogue.
Like a mother
45-degree
holding.
angle.
I'm holding BB like I'm holding a baby.
Like one arm, like baby or something.
One arm holding a baby.
I would say
and then
that would be
swatting
kind
at
of
Jay.
hard to do. I would say if you're going to hold them, it would be more of like I'm holding a pile of books to my like chest. You know what I mean? Like with one arm.
Okay, yeah. I'm holding.
And you realize
At a
BB's
45-degree
kind of
angle.
light. Like probably like 15 pounds max.
Mance is probably hollow.
Head empty.
Head empty, just be
Just like my head.
So you're kind of holding it with one arm. So, Alia, are you trying to take the bottle away?
Yeah.
All right, you guys need to make. I would say athletics checks against each other.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Battle.
Who's
If I don't
gonna
have
win?
athletics, what do I use?
You would use a strength.
Oh no.
Courtney uses book. It's very effective.
I messed
Just-
up.
Type all the set.
Interesting.
And 4.
Wait, I did 1d10. Well, I did that wrong. Did that wrong.
Reroll that
Okay.
one.
You did a 1d10.
I can't type for some reason. Bothering.
Strength.
You both.
It's the same thing.
So as you're reaching over to kind of grab this, like at disadvantage. Like you are holding BB in one hand, who has like a slight dent in the top of its head
No.
from falling over, and you're trying to reach to Jay, getting that getting the bottle out of
have a
its
lot of
hand.
disadvantage.
So from
Apparently by
doing that,
one.
the weight of BB, even though you're lunging forward, combats against you. You fall forward and land on top of Jay, and the bottle spills onto the floor.
Dang it!
It worked out.
Did. But who won the fight?
No one.
Just
The loser.
sighing.
I would say technically Jay does, because he successfully pulls the bottle out of Alia's hand, which launches her forward.
Alright.
I thought it spilled.
Yeah, the bottle
Did.
spilled
Yeah.
onto the floor after,
Spilled?
like, pulling you. So you pulled the bottle out of her hand, but in turn, that would pull her forward, which lands on top of you. So you fell over too, which has the bottle sprawl onto the ground. The bottle doesn't break, but all the
Break.
liquids empty
Oh.
from it onto the floor.
That's not how science works.
That is perfectly how science works.
No, because if it spills over, then only like half of it, or enough to go through the like top. If it's shaped like an alcohol bottle, only like half of it would spill.
Hey, this is a star-shaped alcohol bottle with a star on its label, and I am the DM and I say what goes.
Yeah, and it makes you see stars, so
Logic is out the window right now.
the DM is in control.
I
Am
am
I
God.
still tripping?
Yeah, you're still tripping.
Oh yeah, you're still like going through it.
And as this all goes on, people fall over, someone pours straight vodka onto their forehead, onto a moccasin thing, as another person is trying to help them.
Going on.
Oh my goodness, what has
2
come
hours.
of this?
BB's head is dented now.
Man's is
My head's
hollow.
dented.
Everyone's head is dented.
We all got
Alright.
dents.
So,
We're all hollow on the brain.
alright, so what does Irie do to try to help? As
You do know.
Alia falls on top of Jay with BB.
And
Irene's just trying to like look at the cut to see like how deep it is, like to see what needs to be done. But
I'm not letting you touch me, man. Keep your
Wait, so
hands away
Alia,
from
wait.
me.
So Alia's on top of me.
Yes.
Meeting my. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I swear.
Y'all having a moment.
Really
Oh my
pushing that
goodness.
ship. It
I
won't
did
work.
absolutely nothing. I have no preferences. I am the DM.
Cole's a neutral party.
I am a neutral party. I hope you know I half remember those images. I remember one. That is it.
Which one?
The spin the bottle.
Oh my god.
Um,
We should play spin the.
I swear to God.
Be like teenagers.
there's an empty
I guess
bottle
we
on
are
the ground.
Oh my god.
No.
Uh,
You spin it and like any remaining liquid just goes flying around in
Like
a
the
circle.
little driblets that are left on the inside just. So Irie, you're looking at this and you're like, this is not that deep, so it's not impacted. You know what? Actually, can you make a medicine check for me?
How do I do that?
So if you look on your sheet, do you have medicine checked off?
Let me check real quick. I do not.
Then you would roll a wisdom.
$17.
7. So from your knowledge of taking care of
children.
basically children, you have
Boys.
encountered far worse things. Like you've had to readjust people's bones and basically make makeshift splints. This is nothing compared to the other stuff. This is merely a cut that's kind of busted
Like a
through,
scratch.
maybe minor concussion, but otherwise it's something that could probably easily be healed.
What about the
seeing
alcohol
that,
that was added to it?
By what? We don't have supplies.
I mean, technically, Irie does have supplies.
Agree.
I try to like stitch the wound up.
I
Yeah,
tried
I
to
wish I was drunk.
Do you have
tried to push
do you have a
him.
medicine kit?
I'm not sure.
Cause
You should
you
check.
have
In your inventory?
you have lay on hands.
What's lay on hands?
Lay on hands is essentially you put your hands on someone and you can give them HP, which can heal physical stuff.
I have that?
You do.
You're doing great. I love you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I was like, technically you have that, but I don't think you have a medicine kit to like give them a suture.
Mm-hmm.
But you definitely have lay on hands, which can give them HP back.
Are they still activating or?
Have a moccasin with a thing strapped onto their forehead, so I would say they are bleeding into the moccasin, but it's not like in abundance. It's probably it'll heal.
Real quick, while y'all are doing Irie and Bilal stuff, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Cool. I get shamed for it and they could just leave. Wow.
I can still listen. I'm just gonna mute myself.
Pissing all by yourself, handsome.
Swear to God.
Do you want to do lay on hands, or do you want to try to suture it up with whatever you got?
So it's not a bad wound?
It's not a bad wound.
Yeah, then I'll just leave them be.
You know what lay on hands is, right?
It's a
I don't-
cantrip, isn't it?
So, hold on, let me pull.
I don't want to heal them. They're being mean.
It's a cantrip. I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna be so upset.
It's not a can. So, essentially,
Yeah.
with lay on touch someone, then you can give them a little bit of from that pool of dice, and once you take a either a short rest or a long rest, all those hit points in that pool of dice that you can give away come back to you.
Well, even if I take a long rest too, my hit points will come back too.
Yeah, your hit points would come back, but some physical stuff, like your concussion, would still stay.
Ah.
Because physics. Even though, yes, it would scab over due to putting 95% vodka on your forehead and a moccasin.
Yeah, that happens.
That's all I had.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
No one's saying it's wrong. Well, it was wrong, but
So you could
No, it's
leave them
not.
be, but them swinging around looks like that it probably won't heal as good as it could if they were either sleeping or actually had actual medical attention.
Do I want to be nice?
I will kick you.
B, you're not helping.
I don't care.
Do you want my help?
Don't touch me.
Then no lay on hands.
Oh my god.
No healing for B.
Can I try to stand up?
Yeah, roll a acrobatics check with disadvantage.
I'm gonna roll acrobatics.
You need to do a backflip as you stand up.
Get another
If they roll a
concussion.
d20, can they do that? I mean, a nat 20.
I'm gonna cry.
If they roll a nat 20 and so essentially they would have to roll 2 nat 20s.
Oh my god, wait, yeah, you're right.
Roll that 20.
On a disadvantage.
Yeah, I would love. Wait, sec. I have to go to my
Didn't
other.
you say even if it's a disadvantage, if one of them is a nat 1 or a nat 20, you automatically get it?
So if they rolled, if it's a disadvantage, and they roll a nat 20 and a nat 1, it would go to the
I
nat
don't
1.
have aerobatics.
Then it would be a, I think it's dexterity. Let me check really fast.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
dexterity.
dexterity.
I have 0.
Better than negative.
That's true.
L moment.
1d20. Nothing. I
If
put
only
nothing.
some of you guys had like.
All right. 1, 2. R1d20. Oh
Oh,
God.
5.
5. You
It
try
was
to
so
stand up,
promising.
but your legs, from being in such pain, collapse underneath you again.
That's an L.
Oh. I'm stuck.
So you are currently stuck on the floor as these stars surround you.
Sorry.
Ivy just walks away.
For me, it's like, can I use Hellas Rebuke just for shits and giggles? But
Hellish
Use the
rebuke.
friends to make them do it.
not to make them do it, to make the stars go away.
No, that wouldn't work.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's a reaction.
Hold on, let me check hellish rebuke. See what the
Don't
actual
remember.
definition of hellish rebuke is.
I'm out of juice.
Stars
Yeah.
have to make it.
The
read
only liquid I have near me is Micah's water.
Burning hands, arms.
Micah, I'm drinking your water.
My water bottle. I miss it. Who am I gonna cuddle
Hellish
with
rebuke.
now?
Okay. You point your finger, the creature that damaged you. Technically, these stars have not damaged you.
All right.
So
Okay.
technically, you
Okay.
cannot use it.
Damn.
Wait.
That's an L.
Wait. You know what I can do?
Oh no.
Your mom.
Can I use friends on Irie?
I swear to God.
I thought that's what
Well, I know we've done this before. I have cards now, so I can check to see what the
Want me to
actual.
read it? Want me to read it?
No, because my brain will not. Okay, I've got friends. Okay.
I know
You
you have
didn't
friends.
want my help.
Yeah, but if I force you, it's not from you.
For the
I want help
duration, you have
from you.
advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you. When the spell ends, the creature
Oh.
realizes you use magic to influence its mood and becomes hostile towards you. A creature prone to violence might attack you. Another creature might seek retribution in other ways as the DM's discretion, depending on the nature of your interaction with it. So yes, you can cast friends on it.
We're doing
It'll
that.
just
Nice.
We're
end
doing
badly.
that. Doing
No.
that. Doing it. What do I cast?
Oh.
How do I do this?
Are you casting friends?
Yes.
I don't think
Okay,
that's a
so
roll. That's just
you
do it.
cast friends on Irie. So what would you say as you're casting friends from Irie to try to get them to help you?
Hey, B-boy, you wanna do your helping hands real quick? I'm struggling here.
No.
And stars, if you know what I mean.
No.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
The persuasion. Is that a natural stat?
Yes, it is.
I don't have
It is.
persuasion.
Then it's your charisma.
Yes!
So you're rolling with advantage, so you roll twice and pick the higher one.
7. Oh yeah, you have to go again.
Now you're gonna go again. Yay!
Somehow gets lower than a 7.
I hope so. I don't want to help.
22.
I'm
Wow.
gonna kill.
So Irie, you're inclined to help this person. They
I attacked him.
I would say as
Good
this
boy.
is going on, you're kind of reminded of one of the kids
No.
that you've taken care of.
Aw, thank you, bitch boy. Appreciate.
Oh my
Did I
God.
attack them afterward when I'm done?
After the minute of the spell, then
Okay.
So
Yeah.
how would you act in this type of scenario?
Well, if I'm being forced
It's
to
almost
help.
it's almost like so in your mind as this going on, you're looking at them, they're refusing help from you. So you're like, you know what? Like almost like in a doctor in a hospital, if a patient refuses care, all they do is go, okay, cool, and you're good. So usually in hospitals, that you don't have the consent to operate in a sense. So you're like,
Yeah,
okay,
but they also rolled a 22.
I know,
Yeah.
I'm fully aware. I'm just explaining the situation. So you're like, all right, fine, you know what? And then you start to walk out of the room. But then as you hear their plea, almost, to be like, you know
Please.
what? I'm sorry.
I'm not playing.
I'm not in
Making
a
you my
sense of
bitch.
like pleading, but in your mind, it's more of like they're kind of asking for help. But as
My
the
little bitch
actual
boy.
situation is going, is you're going like, hey, yo, you know what? Actually, can you do like healing stuff? In your mind, you're seeing it as they're asking for help. But as Belial's saying it and Alia and Jay you're hearing it, they're more of saying, you're gonna heal me.
I have no
Boy.
choice.
Nope. Get up.
Wait.
They
So
also
the
rolled
entire
a
time
Yes.
this is happening, is Alia just laying on me,
I don't know.
cuddling?
No, I've gotten up
At
at
this
this
point, we're
point.
just cuddling.
You're
So how
cuddling
you
with
doing,
BB.
Jay?
All are having your moment while me and Irie are having
So,
it.
so Jay, BB,
How
how's
much
your day
health do I
been?
get back? How much health?
We're cuddling on the ground.
You know, I'm really glad that we actually got pulled here. It's pretty nice.
Aw.
Too bad you
If
don't
I
have
had
a
help?
drank the
blanket.
alcohol,
Too
if I
early.
had
Guys.
successfully
It's
drank the
episode
alcohol, I would
3.
consider that. If I was drunk, I'd consider it.
It's episode 3.
All right.
Cry about it.
So, Irie, how is your reaction to them
How much health
asking?
do I get?
Well, Irie's gonna determine that because it's their
Have
lay on hands.
got 22 though.
I know.
Well, yeah, but it's still their spell.
It's also still
Okay.
their spell. Friends is more of like you cast it, and as like a persuasion, they're more inclined to help you. So it's more of like,
No.
oh yeah, we're really good. Like almost like if if you were to like call me up like right now, like as I'm about to go
Hey,
to sleep, you
homie.
call me up and you're like, hey, I need some help. Can you come here? It's because we're good friends. I would go up and I would go to help you. But in the
Aw.
case of like, let's say that I'm like in the middle of my test at school or something and you call me up, I'm gonna be like, can this wait till later?
Cool.
So, Micah, are you
They can totally reject me.
in the sense they
Dang, think
were
friends.
going to help you
But
originally.
if it's
But you
not
did cast friends and you did roll a 21, 22 on persuasion.
to
So I would say um the DC for that, because Irene's a pretty tough person, is probably a 15 to beat. And you rolled a 22. So I would say they are very much inclined to help you. But they get to decide. It is their character.
Okay.
I don't want to.
Alright. That was a waste of time.
It was like the stream all over again.
I'm sorry.
I was going to in the first place without you having to cast that spell,
Because
but
I don't want it if it's like your own kindness. Don't
It would be
appreciate
their own
Bullshit.
kindness either way. By the way, we're at 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh, but if I'm being manipulative, I can live with that.
what?
I don't want
Oh my
somebody
God.
else's kindness, alright?
Okay, well,
So
all
Irene,
is
man.
good
as
up at
you're
this
looking
point.
at this type of situation, in your mind, they're almost pleading. But in everyone else's eyes, they're telling you to.
No.
Alright.
Alright, so as you walk out, you see that as the friend's spell kind of fades off of you.
Uh-oh.
You know that a spell has been casted on you.
Do they know it's friends or just a spell?
The friend's spell, I believe it basically, you know, from being like you haven't been really in contact with a lot of people that would cast friends on you. You've been
Says
with a
when
lot
the
of
spell ends, the creature realizes you have used magic to influence its mood.
yeah. So you know that a spell has been persuaded onto you.
Hey, yo.
Can I restorm back in?
Mhm.
Okay. They walk up to Belial.
Lyle.
Bile. Sorry.
Pronunciations.
Lyle.
Alright, I'd just like to draw attention to pronunciations I put in chat again. Just for now.
Lie. I feel like it would be Lye, like lie on the ground.
Belial.
They storm
Yeah,
back up to Belial.
not hard. Why do you all need the phonetics?
Because we're
I don't-
stupid.
You
I
keep
can't
calling me
read.
Lyle.
I out.
Hey.
You can't pronounce J. We got other problems.
Is this pronounced Jai?
I thought it was G.
Jai.
Alright, continue.
Okay. Irie storms back in. Did you fucking cast a spell on me to try to make me more susceptible to helping you?
What if I did?
Who the fuck do you think you are? This is not towards you, B. I'm sorry.
Love you, I mean it. But fuck
You love
you.
you mean it.
I offered to help you without even you having to
I
cast a
don't
spell.
want your fucking help.
Then why the fuck did you cast a spell to try to make me help you?
It was my doing, not fucking yours.
Who you fucking?
Can I attack
Okay,
B?
Alia's standing up
You're
at
gonna
this
Yeah, you
attack
point.
can
He's
him
like,
attack
okay,
me.
hold
on
on.
2%
Wait,
health.
no.
You have
Alia's
2
just
hit
now
points, and you're
standing
gonna
up.
kill me.
No, Alia's stood up by this point.
Okay.
Can I attack B?
Yeah, you can attack B.
I want to
have
prevent
two
this.
Alright, so you want to prevent it. Jay, are you also trying to prevent this too? Or are you just watching?
Who's preventing it?
Jay,
Me.
are you
Aw,
so
so
Allie is
sweet.
preventing. Jay, are you preventing?
I'm gonna actively prevent, but if it gets any further, I will intervene.
So I'm assuming. So what is Irie doing?
Let's see. What can I do? Uh,
Gonna use up your other spell?
can I use Hellish Resistance
Hellish
on?
resistance is a reaction, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, what can I do?
Because technically they've
Punch
never
'em?
harmed you. Also, so
Excepting you harm me, I'm using Hellish Rebuke, man.
Hellish
Well,
rebuke. You point your finger, and the creature that damaged you momentarily is surrounded by hellish flames.
Yeah, if they hit me.
So be
You don't have as many health points, do you?
Belial.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you're about
Two.
to die.
So what, Irie? Are you striking to hit with like a sword or your fist?
Which has more damage?
Well,
You're
whatever.
gonna kill me.
How angry are you right now? Because you probably don't have
Angry.
time to like if you're so angry, you're probably just going to punch them. I would say as a reaction.
No, you're trying to save my life right now, but thanks.
I'm gonna try before Irie's able to do anything, like create a cloud, use prestidigitation to create a cloud of like smoke between the two.
So as a prestidigitation. That's a is that a
It's a
cantrip?
cantrip. Yeah.
Ooh, cantrip. Hold on, let me look through my cantrip
Hey.
things. Can you do that with prestidigitation?
Yeah, the spell is a minor magical trick that novice spellcasters use for practice. You create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect,
Such as a shower of sparks, a puff of wind, magical notes, and odd odor. So yeah, I would say it wouldn't be as big as like a cloud. It would more of be like a slight little puff of magic in someone's face. Like a little puff of
Okay.
smoke. Like
Like
someone's
you
Okay,
walk
so
up to Irie and just blow in their face.
Okay, so I just like send 2 puffs of smoke, or like
yeah,
I guess smoke into both their faces, and am like, okay, everyone, calm down.
So you're hitting to strike, so I would say would do that with a disadvantage.
Can I use a cantrip? Cantrip?
I would still say you're doing it with the disadvantage.
Okay, but can I use a cantrip?
Yes, you can.
Can I use Produce Flame?
I
Oh,
die, I will
oh my
not
god.
forgive you.
Wait, hold on. I'm able
Also
to
intervene. Can I intervene at this point?
I'm able to snuff out flames
Yes.
with prestidigitation. Would I be able to do that here?
I would say, alright, since it's produce flame, which is like a minor cantrip. Hold on, I'm trying to find out my little deck of cards, but I can't find it.
We're almost at 2.5 hours.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm enjoying this a lot. This is great.
I would say
Yeah,
you could do that. But I would say if it was any higher spells, you probably wouldn't be able to do that.
Oh, yeah. That's
So,
why I wanted to
Irie,
ask.
you go and basically are like your hand is almost like in a ball, like you're about to punch, and then you open your hands and a small little sparkle of light, like a small, almost like candlelit flame, erupts from the center of your palm and starts to like grow a little bit bigger. But as Alia sees this, she kind of snaps her fingers in a sense. Actually, I've got a bit different way to flavor this.
Oh.
Alia licks her fingers, her pointer finger and her thumb, and pinches it out of your hand.
Okay, I kind of like Mother Gothel in Mother Knows Best, where she's kind of like doing that, and then step in between both Belial and Irie, push them by their shoulders, like, okay,
I'm on the floor.
okay,
I just
well,
realized I am actively imagining Irie as freaking Susie from Deltarune.
oh my god. Okay, so I push back Irie by like their shoulder or something, and like, okay, I just saw all of the history I've learned be completely fucked with, and supposedly we're supposed to fix the timeline, so killing each other obviously isn't gonna do anything.
Oh, they shouldn't have fucking casted a spell on me anyway.
Yeah, and obviously they have trust issues, but right now
You
we
didn't
have
say
other.
anything. You spent your whole life in a college dorm room pleasing your parents.
Oh,
Ooh.
I have a lot more issues than we can go into
I
right
have
now.
more issues than that.
Look, we all obviously have some sort of fucking trauma. That's not gonna change, and killing each other isn't gonna make anything better. We're not gonna get back to our original timelines unless we actually help.
I tried to help, but that didn't work.
I don't need your help.
Irie, what's your passive perception?
What is that?
What is that supposed to...
It's
Are you about to do? Daddy DM, please.
Don't worry about it.
I do.
it's your passive wisdom.
I don't. Would that just be my
Should be
regular
a...
wisdom?
Actually, what's everyone's passive wisdom?
I
It's
don't
it's
have
have
underneath
passive wisdom.
your thing. So your passive
That's-
wisdom on the sheet is 12.
I don't
Mine is
have passive
15.
wisdom.
I don't know what that
You should have a passive wisdom.
A passive perception.
It should be in like your
Yeah,
senses.
it's your perception.
Okay. 13.
Okay.
Perception.
I have 15.
I don't
15.
have perception.
I don't have perception.
Micah, I'm looking at your sheet right now. It is 12.
Okay.
Loser.
Hold on.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, it's underneath all. Yours is 13.
Where?
It's
If you look at the
underneath
skills thing, it's underneath that, right above your languages.
Do you remember?
It says 13.
13.
Do you
What
not
the-
see it?
No.
All right, it's on the
Well,
first
it's-
sheet, bottom
Yeah.
left-hand corner. You see how it says languages in that little square? Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your
Right
wisdom
above
modifier?
that.
Because it's 10 plus your wisdom
There's
modifier.
nothing there for me.
Okay, Virgil, what's your wisdom modifier?
-3.
Okay, so it's 10.
It can't go below a
Plus-
10.
Then 10?
10.
Okay.
So it's
So their
10.
passive wisdom is a 10.
Yes.
Yes. So I think everyone passes with this. If you, actually I would say everyone, just by the way that everyone's positioned. The two people that would notice this would be Jay and Irie. Jay, as you're standing, I'm assuming you're standing next to BB, which has been dropped on the ground and Irie, as
never
you
picked
look
them back
behind
up?
this, you would see BB on its back, just kind of like wiggling its arms up, and it can't get back up.
Oh no, I thought I put him down right.
He kind of fell over.
Yeah.
Concern's real.
I have a question.
Yes.
No.
Can I attack Courtney?
What the fuck?
Oh,
Yes,
Harry,
you
that's too
can.
much.
Hell yeah.
Not Alia. You're not attacking
No,
Alia. You're attacking
no.
me.
Yeah.
You're
no.
attacking
Can I
Courtney.
attack
No.
Courtney specifically?
Because like what Courtney got between me attacking hold on, where is it?
Belial.
Lyle.
The
Yeah.
phonetic spelling.
Lyle.
For me attacking Belial,
Stop.
they blocked me from
You guys are going to kill each other.
for me it blocking. So can I like shove
Don't hurt
Courtney out of the
Courtney.
way to
Can I go
continue
get
my
popcorn?
attack?
I would say roll a athletics check. Courtney,
Shove
are
Courtney.
you trying to oppose this? Or do
Yeah.
you... I would say you probably wouldn't know that that's happening, so I would say that you technically couldn't have known. So I
Yeah,
would say
just
you're
like
rolling against Courtney's armor class
Harry.
to push them.
What's happening?
Micah.
Oh.
Micah's hurting Courtney.
I'm a squishy wizard. This isn't
I have-
gonna go well.
I have medium level armor. I'm a
That
17 armor
that
class.
doesn't help you.
I don't have armor.
Wait, am I
So,
allowed to use?
roll
am I allowed
roll
to use?
a
Wait,
20.
wait.
Hmm.
Am I allowed to use chill touch?
Fucking hell.
Not if it's in the speed of the moment. Courtney jumped in the middle, snuffed the flame, and then I shoved Courtney out of the way to attack you.
Chill touch. You create a ghostly skeletal hand on the space of a creature within range. Make a spell attack against the creature to assault it. Alright, I would say at this point you guys are attacking each other, so I would say roll initiative.
I want to start this.
Standing here.
So am I part of...
Watching this happen.
Everyone rolls initiative.
Okay.
Where,
I
have
where
to
is
roll
I'm
initiative?
gonna die.
Initiative is with your dexterity.
Wait, do I have to roll initiative?
Yes, you do.
Why? Just let me be. I just want to be not involved. What am I rolling?
You're rolling initiative. So that's with your dexterity.
I have 0, but I got. What did I get? 11.
I got 10.
I got 22.
Oh God, Irie's gonna kill us all.
Hold on. Let me write this down.
Oh my God.
So who has above a 20?
Me. I have
What
22.
You got a 22?
Yep.
Okay.
I go next. I have 14.
Okay. Hold on.
If they hit me, can I use Hellas Rebuke?
That would be
I'm
a
pretty
Yes,
sure they're
that's
about to
indeed
hit
how
me.
it works.
So, all right. So who has above a 15?
No one besides me. I do.
Who is below above a 10?
Everyone
Does 10
except
count as
Jay.
above a 10?
So yours is 10.
Yeah.
I'm 11.
Lyle, you at 11. Okay, and Elia has that, so.
What is happening? I'm just trying.
I'm gonna die.
Okay.
You should have accepted my help the first time.
I
All
Y'all
right.
take this
So
personally.
what are you doing? So in actual combat, you have a action, you have a bonus action, and you have a movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what is your action? So what are you planning on doing? So as
They
an
hit me?
action, you can shove someone out of the way, or you can attack. With a bonus action, whatever you want to do as like a bonus action, usually like spells and stuff, like igniting a weapon or doing something along the lines of that, that would be a bonus action.
They're gonna hit me, right?
Well, they're technically not trying to hit you at this current moment in time. So Irie is standing there, Allie is between you, she's on the floor, seeing stars surround you.
Can I push Alia?
You
Oh
can't do
my
that until your
god, y'all.
turn. And Jay is standing behind Belial next to BB,
save
who's
me.
on the
Jason,
ground.
sorry.
You cannot, just because we're in initiative order, so there's going to be rapid things that happen in succession.
Okay, I don't.
And then BB is on the ground, kind of behind, next to Jay. So, Irie, what are you doing?
So my first part would have to be pushing Alia out of the way.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Which one would that?
I would say it was a straight strength.
My
Courtney,
AC is 11.
So I would say you have successfully pushed Courtney to like the or something.
Are
If
they?
I really wanted to cosplay Jay, I could just wear my choir uniform.
Oh my god. Hold on, real quick. Would they be leaving my like attack range? Is it like that far or no?
The only time when you can have an attack of opportunity through them is if they're purposely, so they have successfully shoved you.
Okay.
So I would say you've just been moved over to the side. So they would not
Okay.
be leaving your area of opportunity.
Okay, I was just saying if they were going to use their movement to make their way over to Belial.
All right, so what are you doing after that? So you've successfully shoved Alia out of the way.
Is it still my turn, or
Yes,
is
it is
it?
still your turn. You can't do an action, but you can do a bonus action, or you can do a movement.
What are the movements? Because
So
I don't really have
your
any spells.
movement speed is 30, and I don't actually have a prepared thing for you guys, so I can't tell you where you guys are, but I would say, so you have a movement speed of 30, so it would probably take 5 steps to walk up to Belial. Like less than 5. Well, give or
I
take
don't.
5-ish.
I don't have good spells though.
You
Well, you
should have
couldn't
thought about
cast any
that.
spells until the next round.
Oh. Well, then can I walk up to Belial?
Yes, you can.
Okay. What would that
So,
be?
and then that would be the end. So you'd be standing in front.
Okay.
So, Alia, what are you doing?
Fuck. Um,
God.
I want to attempt to grapple them, but like I have such shit strength.
Um, do you have any spells that would help you grapple?
No. Because the only spell I have prepared is Detect Magic, and the others are Ritual.
So if you want to attempt to grapple, you can attempt to grapple.
It's not gonna go well. But
So,
why not?
so
Oh,
roll an athletics check.
okay. I went to do plus, but no, that shit's minus. Oh!
A 1.
Oh.
Ooh. So you go to like grapple Irie. She sees you coming from a mile away, holds up her hand, and just holds you there. So you don't even have the chance to take a step forward. So they're just holding you there as you're trying to like come up and grapple them.
okay, Court. You tried. I love you.
Hold on. I still got a bonus action movement.
You do have a bonus
Okay.
action.
I just
Whole time
realized,
I'm-
Courtney, Cole follows your mom on Instagram.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the whole time, can I just be like
Mom has an
glaring
Instagram?
between the two of you?
What?
Ivy's glaring at like the both of y'all.
I don't have
Me
anything as
and
bonus action.
Alia? Or Jay and Alia?
Both of y'all.
It entails both of y'all.
Belial
If
and
They're
Alia.
they're just glaring.
Alright.
So remember, each round is give or take about 10 seconds. I would say give or take, depending on what's going on.
Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions.
Like, you don't have any cantrips
No.
that you can cast as a bonus action?
No, I don't.
That would be the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Now it is,
My turn?
oh my goodness. I'm looking at the spelling and it's like Belial, right?
Belial.
Yes,
Belial.
got it
Is
right.
it Belial? Wait, hold on. Is it Belial or Belial?
Honestly, I'm fine with either at this point.
Belial.
Okay.
Cool. Because the H is messing me up. And it was like,
Alright. What is
Alright
spell
then.
attack bonus?
Huh?
What is spell attack bonus?
So your spell attack bonus is if you're casting a spell, you would add your proficiency bonus on top of it. So if you're casting a spell, then you would add that proficiency bonus on top of it.
That doesn't go with my cantrip, does it?
What is it, your spell is? Yeah, actually it would.
Would?
It goes into your rolling for a hit, right?
Yes.
I do chill touch.
Yeah, you can do chill touch.
Can I pull my shield?
Huh?
Can
You
I pull
already
my
used
shield
your
or no?
actions.
Fuck!
But a reaction.
Do you have shield as a reaction?
In
Like
my
that is a spell as a reaction, and you didn't hold your you used your action to push Courtney out of the way. You could have in a sense you could have saved that action and used it for something else.
I'm good.
Okay, so I believe with chill touch, right? Is that a
Yep.
spell or is that a cantrip?
Trip.
Cantrip. I just had that pulled up. Okay. So Mike okay, I attack. Roll to attack.
Okay, with my attack bonus on it?
Mhm.
Need anything else on it, or is that it?
Nope, that's it.
Oh,
Ooh.
God.
13.
Irie, what's your armor class?
17.
Fuck.
So you see what is it? On a hit, the target takes. Hold on. You create a skeletal hand on the space of a creature within range. Make a spell range attack against the creature to assail it. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic. Until then, the hand clings to the target. It doesn't say what would happen in the case of if it doesn't hit.
I can look it up.
So I would say, Irie, I would say, no, you don't see it, but Belial and Alia, you see a small hand come up from behind Irie, but it's cast a little bit too far back, so it completely misses the leg, and then goes back into the ground. So that is an action. You have a bonus action, and you have movement.
I can't get up though, because that would be disadvantage.
So essentially it would take 3/4 of your movement speed to get up. Just because you are seeing spinning stars around you, but you would still have movement speed to run. But they would get an attack of opportunity on you.
You're gonna hit me this next round. There's nowhere around that, right?
There's no way around it.
I'd use Hell's Rebuke and just have that
Yeah, you can
when
hold
they
it.
hit me. Okay.
So now it is Jay's turn.
Oh shit, I was napping.
I'm about to die.
So much just happened.
I'm literally about to die.
Help should have been accepted.
Fuck you.
Irie was supposed to be a nice character until you ticked them
Irie
off.
is a bitch.
Until you ticked them off, and now they are ticked off. Meaning I am ticked off.
Motherfucker, he pissed on my fucking wife.
So
That's what.
Jay, what are you planning
pissed
on
my
doing?
fucking wife. I don't know.
You better not just watch.
So you have an action, you have a bonus action, and you have your movement.
At this point, there's so much happening at once.
As a suggestion, you could attempt. So you can have your attempt to grapple, Irie, or
Yeah, but then
you can
Irie will attack me.
potentially not really hold them back, but give them disadvantage on their next attack.
I'd like to do that.
All right, so I would say you go up to them.
Will this cause Irie to hate me?
I don't know.
And kill Alia.
Love.
I'm trying to stop this.
Yeah, but it's them.
I don't want to like attack Irie. I just want to try to prevent.
Okay, I would say as
No,
like
no. I just go back to the alcohol. I sneak back.
You're just licking it up off the floor.
Are you licking it up off the floor?
Bottle. A different bottle from the kitchen.
I will.
Oh, I'm kidding. I want to try to stop Irie.
Okay, so what are you planning on doing? Like, are you planning on trying to persuade them to stop?
I don't think there's any persuading them at this point.
Or are you trying to grapple them? Or do you want to try to give them a disadvantage? Which I would say, as Jay is, a disadvantage would mean I grab onto one of your legs and sit on your foot.
I thought you were just gonna say Jay is a disadvantage.
Jay is a disadvantage.
I am one.
So what are you doing?
You sit on his foot. If I'm gonna die, make it hilarious.
I don't think that's gonna. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I'm going to die, make it funny.
You go up to Irie.
Wait, where am I? Could I be able to just jump on their back and try to like?
You would have to run around them, which would provoke an attack of opportunity from Irie. Because you're going through there.
You better not
like a tackle hug, except I'm trying to stop.
Yeah. So
catch me.
I would say I would count that as a grapple, but they would have an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
Or do you want to just sit on their foot?
I want to sit on their foot.
Okay.
Sit on their foot.
So you go up. So in their in Irie's left hand is holding Alia back just by holding just the top of her head, and Jay goes up to the right foot and just sits on their leg and holding it.
Alia is very mad that
I hate that
Irie is touching my hair.
Because Irie is like what, 6 foot something? So
they're 2 feet taller than me.
It's pretty.
I'm 4.5 feet.
I am not 4.5 feet.
You are not 4.5 feet. You are 4 foot.
I am 4.5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
They like to say they're 4.5, but they're actually just 4 foot.
They're pretty bad at measuring.
Do I?
So you
1920s was a different
you
time.
still have a bonus action, and you have.
No, I'm kidding.
So I would say for you to give them sit on their leg and do all that jazz would be like a bonus action, so you would still have an action, and you'd still have some movement left.
What else could I do at that point? I'm sitting on their fucking foot.
I don't know. You could think of something.
I bite their knee. No.
Yeah.
Get the ankles.
I do it for the
all right, now it's BB's turn.
Wait, no.
Are you? Oh, okay.
Not done yet.
BB has entered the chat.
All right, what's your
I still think we should name the dice bot BB.
Would I be able to try to push their knee in so they'd fall back? Does that make sense? Did I
yeah,
word that right?
that makes sense. So you're essentially trying to trip them.
Hey.
What would you do?
Thank you, Virgil.
Try to
I
like
would say
twist
that's
my
a
arm
sleight
over.
of hand.
I'd say so, yeah.
Because you're like trying to jam whatever into their knee. So that's more of like to do something like that.
Okay, I can do that. Sleight of hand. Okay.
Joe, I love you. Thank you.
But
I have such an advantage, and I got a fucking 13.
work.
Damn it!
Okay.
Alright, so I'm about to
I had a +7 and I still got 13.
Alright. Now it's BB's turn.
Hey.
On their back.
Did he do anything?
He rolled a 19 to get up.
Well then, I'd say so.
And he kind of realizes what's going on. And so, because he's programmed when this is his ship, this is his domain, even though they are a little bit low battery, he realized the precedences of this. Let's see. Is this what is the
We're
level?
nearing 3 hours, by the way.
Are you planning on cutting this up into 2 different episodes?
This is a Twitch stream.
You can
Yeah.
put it in 2 different episodes on YouTube.
Okay.
This is a Twitch stream.
So essentially, almost like a canister comes down from the ceiling. And it kind of like, I would say to Alia, to you, it looks like a what are they called? The things that you spray on fires.
Fire extinguisher?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
like a
Fire
fire. It looks like
extinguisher?
a blue fire extinguisher comes down from the ceiling. And
It's like on airplanes when they give you that air thing that pops down.
hold on. So I'm casting this. I'm modifying a spell.
Everything went
I thought you were
silent.
gonna
I
say
didn't know if my phone like
Give
died.
me 1 second.
I thought you were gonna say modify memory, and I'm like, whoa, okay.
This creature was roll.
I love that BB's like, you guys were specially put together because you'll like work
Hey, I
the
never
best
said
together.
that you guys would get along.
What if
So
we were
8.
we were specially picked, but
I mean, in all
apparently everyone
fairness,
hates each other.
I
I
did
am
literally pick an opposite thing of somebody else, which was great. Thanks. Great planning. Let's put an
Irie is
angel and a devil
Belial,
together. That
but
won't
hate
go
each
wrong.
other.
Huh?
Borderline
Nothing,
alcoholic
love
at
you.
this point, and then Alia is
Say
just
Noah.
a
No, right
college
now.
student.
I'm just scared.
So as this fire extinguisher kind of comes out and BB notices what's going on, you feel a foam spray onto you.
Ew.
Who?
Onto Irie, Jay,
Wait, but
and
I'm on the
Alia,
like.
because you all are in a combined space.
Irie just starts fucking.
Am I the only one safe from the
No,
foam?
no. You smell the aroma of lavender, and almost like
Oh.
you feel like such calming music come over top of you as you feel this. Well, honestly, it feels
Just
kind of good. It
Beethoven.
feels like lotion going across your skin
Ew.
as you
I don't like
slowly
lotion.
fall into slumber.
Oh
I hate
hell
the
nah,
texture of
bro! What
lotion.
the fuck, bro? This is rigged.
Got them
I
booty
was-
juice from mental hospital.
Man, I'm done with this. I don't want to do this anymore.
I was looking through my spells to see like what to prepare for the day, and I was like, I'm not gonna need sleep. And then I was looking at it, it's like I could totally use that.
Like I'm trying to like figure out, does sleep, like, is sleep you cast it and then it automatically helps, or is it like
Let
you have to
me-
roll against it? Because I'm looking at it and I don't see it.
Let me pull it up.
This spell sends a creature into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of a creature the spell can affect. I rolled and it went far above your hit point things. As, like I rolled really good, so all of you are technically sleeping right now.
Even me?
Great.
Could you just
no,
said
not
Jay,
you,
Alia,
not you.
Irie.
Am I?
Cool.
Wait, no. Let me clarify. Am I sleeping, cuddling Irie's leg?
Aww.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Hold
Does
on.
that mean I
Yay.
fell?
That's
If we're sleeping,
adorable.
does that mean I fucking fell on Virgil? If I'm
What if more?
sleeping.
Draw that.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Can you draw
Oh,
that?
Jay and Irie.
I'm gonna slit someone's throat.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
So we've got
Micah, can you
4,
draw that scene of
4,
just
so then we got
Jay cuddling
18.
Irie's leg?
So
Sure.
While they're passed out.
18 plus 5. So hold on. So we got 11 plus 8 is equal to
Can BB feel love?
19.
Probably.
Bro probably feels disgust.
I don't think so.
21. So I would say, all right. So I just rechecked my math. I rolled wrong. So, from the spell, Irie, you fall into a deep slumber.
Oh,
So
sorry about it.
that's
L plus
what,
ratio.
21, 15. So let's blah, blah, blah. And then, Jay, what's your? Because you're right underneath them, so you're 12. So I would say you start to feel really loopy. Alia, you barely
Part
get any
2.
of this stuff on your skin, but you smell what it smells like, and you notice that it kind of has the effects of the sleep spell.
Okay.
It's only me, Alia, and BB.
So Irie, you fall over and fall asleep.
Oh. Damn.
Are we out
Am
of
I,
initiative
like-
order, or are we still in it?
So I would say, Jay, you were at this point from drinking very early in the morning, taking a sip from this mysterious vodka liquid.
Such an alcoholic over here.
You are feeling very tired. Like you could take a nap right now. So
Let's do it.
Irie,
Nap
you
with
fall
Irie.
over and fall asleep.
Aw, little Jay and Irie.
I swear to God, I will get my chance. I will get another chance.
And I will have the right spell
Micah,
prepared.
you're showing too much of yourself right now. You're getting too much, Micah.
This is becoming personal.
It is personal.
Nothing personal, kid.
Micah, I promise you, I'm just being my character. I'm trying to be less of a crackhead this run. It's not working out for me.
Wait, Micah.
What?
Draw the scene of Irie and Jay just asleep while I'm cuddling the leg.
I know, it's adorable.
I swear.
So
I will
Irie's
get
asleep on the
revenge.
ground. Jay, are you
No.
still holding on to their leg?
Yes.
Okay.
God damn it.
Alia,
looking
you
awfully
don't go
comfy right now.
don't go down with them, but your
No,
hair
in my head, I'm just like, this is really comfy.
is tousled.
My armor on my legs is comfy.
Comfy leg.
Cuddling
Comfy
a body.
Man, I have super light armor.
Comfy
Cole.
metal leg covers.
What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
So you don't go down, but you feel the effects of this as the sleep spell. Like you smell the
I'm just-
lavender, like a little bit of hint of chamomile. But it's like a
Ooh.
fire extinguisher, which is weird.
You're
Okay,
like, what
so-
the fuck?
And
wave. You're like,
all right,
fuck.
so do you guys plan on doing anything else in this combat? So we would skip over Irie, so Alia would be your turn in initiative.
I'm not gonna
Motherfucker.
hit anybody, man.
Okay, so combat
what the
is
fuck?
You better be happy
concluded.
about that, Irie. I could fuck your day up. I'm not
I
going
could have
to.
killed you
Damn.
if I didn't get past the fuck out.
B's my friend, not yours.
Chair,
Hold on.
'cause I'm like
don't want
sick
it.
of sitting.
Okay, so real quick, would so we're out of initiative order?
Yes,
Okay.
we're concluded with the battle.
Yeah, they kind of like shot me down.
And
Fairly
I chose
frankly.
not to hit people who
And
are
I'm cuddling a
asleep.
leg, so.
I'm
I chose
gonna
not to hit them being asleep, even though I could have. Not you, Jay. Not
No,
you,
I almost
Virgil.
fell out of my chair.
Oh my god. I'm going to clean up Irie and Jay using prestidigitation. It's so fun to say.
How do you say that?
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigit.
This is like saying Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
Prestidigitation.
So you
Prestidigitation.
you raise all. It's not like foamy liquid, so it's not gonna like stain or anything. You hint them up. They're nice and they're asleep on the ground though. I don't know what Jay's doing.
I
Jay's
feel
in the
no,
room.
no, no, no. You said like mentally unlocked and falling asleep.
Jay
I
has
just let it
fallen
happen.
asleep
Adorable.
holding on to Irie's leg. And
Okay.
So
BB
happy that this is how it
gets
ended.
up, kind of like almost like you know how, like some people have got like legs. He just like kind of
Yeah.
rocking back and forth as he walks. He's
Aw.
kind of doing that, and looking at them very at Jay very confused, being like, "It shouldn't have really done. It shouldn't have really done that." Eh.
Okay. BB, is anything like crucial that we do right now, or can we just like put these two in their rooms for a bit and let them cool down?
So as of right now, I kind of need to fix the ship and what's going on, but if you guys want to, once everything is all sorted with, figure out what's going on here.
Okay. So I pick up Jay and I start taking them to the room.
Can I try standing up again?
Oh
Yeah, you
wait, I
can try
probably
Did you have
shouldn't
to
leave
standing
like
those
again.
two alone.
untangle my limbs?
Oh wait, I just realized I shouldn't leave Irie and Belial alone.
I
You
just
really
did I just
chose
slump to the ground?
you're sleeping, bud.
Oh,
You are slumped.
damn it.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up Jay like a toddler. Um and
Can I please try standing up
Yeah,
again?
you can try standing up again.
What is that one again?
What'd you get? Just
Teen.
all right, 13. You've gotten ahead of yourself. There, you still see stars, and they're still spinning you, and you honestly you feel nauseous, but you're successfully able to stand.
But your sex.
Can I
Your
lean?
sex.
Can
That moment when
I lean
Elizabeth-
against the wall and try to walk to my room?
Yeah, you could. You honestly, you feel like you are so confident with yourself. You get up
I
and you
don't feel
start. You
confident.
put your hand along the wall. No, because I was rolling to see if you would like knock into anything, and you did not. So you put your hand on the wall. You're like almost like you're like, all right, I'm good. I'm good. You start walking. You're like, okay, hold on. And then you keep going to your room. I'm assuming.
I kind of trail them because I'm going in the same direction currently to
Yeah.
like make sure they don't fall over.
Yeah.
I like the image of Jay
Little
being held like a
Jay and little
toddler by
Alia's
Alia.
arm.
Like holding you like I wrapped your arms around my neck and I'm kind of like holding you off
Resident
to the side
toddler.
on my hip.
Should I make you roll a strength check to see if you can pick up Jay?
I mean, how is she gonna hold me if she can't even hold 5 books?
All right.
You're a
Listen,
resident
Those
toddler.
are some big books though. Not gonna lie.
I can hold a toddler.
As
Did you
human.
roll a
I'm
strength
not
check?
a toddler.
You're 4
We
foot.
started this and you found a
Toddler's
blanket and
4
cuddled with
foot.
it when the ship crashed.
You're 4
Courtney,
foot.
can you do a strength check for me?
My god.
Can it be an advantage because you guys really are underestimating me?
That's how that works.
Strength.
DM is really going.
No, I think it's more funny if you guys fail.
I can't pick up Jay. I'm gonna stop doing anything that requires physical labor this entire campaign.
God forbid you come in contact with something that you fight against.
We're all just
Little lady.
collectively leading Irie alone slumped.
A
No,
pile of foam.
No, I was gonna come back for Irie and then like drag them, but because I know I'm not gonna be able to pick them up.
You might hit your
I'm
head
gonna
on the
commit
way,
a
but
fucking
you'll be
felony.
fine.
You go to try to pick up Jay from their leg.
Oh my
You
god.
try to pull them off this leg. You are unable to. They are grappled onto that leg.
Virgil won't
And
let go.
in the process of you trying to pick them up, you fall forward and hit on the ground.
I'm gonna
You
cry.
for Courtney.
And you take 1 point of damage.
On your team, I was rooting for you.
I'm gonna cry.
What?
Sorry, this is hilarious to me.
But it's a -1 strength too, so you got a 0.
I rolled a natural 1, have a -1 to my strength, and got a 0.
But so in
Nice.
my how with my rules are is if you roll a 1, it's an automatic. You fail no matter what. If you get a 20, you pass, considering with the circumstances. So it's not like if you were looking for information and that information isn't where that place is, I would tell you all the best information I could, considering from the place that you have.
Okay. So instead, because I apparently can't pick up a fucking toddler,
I'm not a toddler. I'm not the way toddler.
A toddler that
you're
drinks.
4 foot.
What toddler is 4 foot?
That's a tall toddler.
Okay,
A
you're an
small man.
elementary
A tall-ass
schooler.
toddler.
You're an elementary schooler.
Okay.
And after school.
Okay, so instead, I am going to
7-year-old.
grab some pillows and blankets from like the living room area.
You see
and,
that BB kind of goes over to like underneath the cabinets. It's kind of like almost like a mini cabinet underneath the cabinets that if you weren't looking, you wouldn't really realize. But he pulls out like almost like a little card jack and kind of slips it underneath Irie's head and starts pushing down to lift the head. And then BB looks at you and says, "Pass the pillows."
Okay, I placed the pillow under Irie's head and
then he
make
drops
sure both of them
the card jack and does the same thing with Jay's head.
Okay, I could have lifted their heads. I'm not that weak.
Are we sure?
But I hope you realize I am a little crustacean thing. I cannot lift a head.
No, but I could have lifted the heads.
Straight check
There's
for that.
a small fluffy blanket on the couch. Can you grab that as well?
I could have done that. Can you get the blanket?
Are we sure?
I don't know. Can they lift the blanket? Should I do a strength test?
I'm gonna commit a felony.
You don't have to make a strength check for the blanket.
I'm doing it.
You're making a strength check for the blanket?
Not actually, but I just want to see what I roll.
I just fall over.
Wow, look at that.
18!
I would say 8. You've regained whatever's happened. I would say if you wanted to, you could attempt to pick up the bigger than average toddler that is clinging onto this person's leg.
Okay, I'm
not the toddler!
Okay, if I'm able to use that
4th grader!
and if I'm able to use that strength check to pick
I
up
would
Jay,
say
I'm
you
gonna
get
do
to
that.
re-roll again that strength check, but you get to roll with advantage.
Use the one that I just rolled, or?
No, you re-roll twice and pick the higher one out of the 2.
Okay, so wait, I'm asking
48, right?
I'm asking if I'm counting the one I just rolled or if I
No.
rolled 2 new ones.
You rolled 2 new ones.
That proves you can roll high numbers for your strength.
48 inches, right?
4 feet.
4 feet is how many inches?
I'm gonna
commit
a felony.
So you have wait. So you roll 1 more.
Ah!
Answer my question.
If you wanted to, you definitely could slide Jay across the thing. The floor.
You know what, at this point, yeah, I'm just dragging them by their arms.
I would say you feel confident enough. You go over to Irie and you grab her by the hands. And with the blanket that's kind of tucked around them, it kind of makes it almost like a little thing that you're able to pull them on. So you grab Irie by the arms and slowly drag them out of the room.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure both of them are in their rooms, nice and comfy.
You definitely cannot pick them up and put them on the bed, but you put them in the room.
Put them in their rooms, make sure they're comfy enough, and then I go back out and...
I am the average height of a 7 to 8-year-old.
So then I'm gonna
Are you proud of that?
Moving on.
So then I'm gonna ask BB if there's any like med kits.
Solid third grader.
Yeah, so you
Oh,
go.
I'm sorry. Is little Jay unhappy?
I just
Jay's throwing a temper tantrum.
I just keep hearing toddler.
I'm so done.
They just need a nap.
We're feeling a lot of
I
big
am
feelings right
They
now.
are
Do we need to go
taking a
calm
nap right
down?
now. They're okay.
Go
Taking a
calm
little
down,
nappy.
Jay.
It's okay, buddy.
Kill myself.
Is it nap time?
Oh my god.
Do you want a snack?
Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
med kits going on. So yeah, BB takes you over to a little station where there's a med kit. Inside the med kit there is you can find stuff to like stitch up like suture wounds, stuff like that. You
Drag
find
me.
yeah.
I dragged both of you.
I would say you're both in your rooms. There's a blanket just thrown on top of you with a pillow underneath each of your heads on the floor in your rooms.
I make sure you're comfy.
After not being able to
So BB
I
brings
also
you.
It's just a mom.
I just want to make a point to say that I get the blanket that Jay left in the control room and bring it back and put that on them.
Oh, my blankie.
You
Aw.
I got to get them their blanket.
I am 19 years old.
Because Ollie is the same age as Jay.
19. Let me check.
And so I grab some like medical supplies
Yeah,
and
so
then
BB brings you over to it's one of the still like one of the cabinets in the kitchen, and you open it up and there is like some like minor stuff that you necessarily wouldn't need, and you kind of
pedophile.
What?
Huh?
Try have my age.
Oh,
I didn't fill it out.
L. Inside there's like basic necessities like there's like a thing of period products in the back. There's a first aid kit, there's like a plunger, all that stuff.
I'll grab like a first aid kit and then bring it to Belial's room, just knock on the door and leave it in front of the door.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'll just go back to my room.
Courtney, I love you.
I offered to help you and you said no.
Because that's my character, Micah. It wasn't personal.
B is the
Fight
one
for justice.
B is saying they love me, not Belial.
I'm 45 pounds. If that.
Irie fights for justice.
Okay, so anyway, I play Mother with all of you. And then I go back to my room and start reading some of the books that I had originally checked out. In this case, I go over the new changed general world history.
Okay. I will get back to you on
Yeah.
that. Do you knock on the door and then you put the thing at the door, or do you just put it in front of the door?
No, I knock on the door to let them know.
So you hear a knock on the door like a instead of like the little taps that you've been hearing. Do you go to open the door? Or you
I wait to hear her door close first, and then I go investigate.
Outside you see there's a little med box out front.
I take it and go back into my room and close the door. Can I lock the door?
I mean, you can definitely fit because this is. I would say
Isn't the switch that closes and opens it?
Yeah, there's a switch that closes and opens the door. There's no like lock on the door. But you definitely can put the mattress in front of the door again.
Pretty fast, man.
I need to do a strength roll for that.
I would say yeah,
God.
with disadvantage because of your concussion.
Because I'm literally concussed.
I love how I only rolled high on a strength check. I went to see if I could pick up a blanket.
I can hold 5 books. I can hold this 4 foot 15 pound
Shut up.
child.
15.
Because I should be able to hold a fucking child.
You can't even hold books.
Roll one more
Shut up.
time.
There's 5 books.
It's not gonna.
pounds. 8. So 5.
Out
It
of
was
5.
5 pounds.
So I would say you try to pick up that mattress. Not having it today. You cannot pick that mattress up.
Alright, well, I give up. Just take the med box and then take a long rest. I'm not gonna even use it, because if I take a long rest, don't I get all my hit points back?
You get all your hit points back, but you still have the effect of a concussion.
If I use the med, I won't have effective concussion.
So inside the med box, there is like small little vials, but surprise, surprise, they're in a language that you can't read.
What language is it?
It's the language of technology.
That's
Which everything, like, it looks like a wingding type language to you.
I try getting B.
Yeah, you can call for BB. Like,
Comes to,
you
like, the
hear
floor.
BB kind of shuffle in front of the door to get back to the control room to fix the stuff, and also to put up, like, wards and stuff, like, more of, like, a cloaking spell of sorts to surround this type of...
What am I supposed to... BB?
Hey, BB.
BB stops and kind of, like, crawls over to your door. The door slides open.
I just push the box over and, like, quietly say which one.
So the box is opened ajar. BB kind of walks up and, like, notices, like, how down and with everything that's gone on, like, doesn't say a word. And more so takes one of its fingers and kind of, like, pops out a little vial.
Okay. Take the vial.
So you drink that vial, and from this, it doesn't help with your, like, it'll help your concussion heal faster, but it's not going to be like it heals overnight. You're still going to have a concussion for a bit, but it's going to heal faster because of it. And
Hey, guys.
you feel... Huh?
So throughout this
Our
entire
effective
thing,
concussion.
we've had 2 viewers. And for a
Yay!
minute there, we had 3.
Yeah.
Because I know
One
2
of
of
those
them are us. But
Yeah.
there
I
was
stopped
3.
watching a while ago.
Anyway, let me finish this and then we can talk about that. So this vial, it would help with your concussion, but obviously if you wake up tomorrow, you're still gonna have that concussion. It's gonna take a little bit to heal. But you feel your bandage on your head. You feel like it's almost like everything's being clung back together. So your wound on your forehead has been healed.
Okay, then I'll take off that and just go long rest.
So as you take it off, you see in a kind of like a reflection of sorts in BB's, like, shiny polished head, you can see that there is a slight mark where your eyebrow is, so eyebrow hair wouldn't be able to grow there. And
I have
the
a scar now?
scar slightly goes up above the actual eyebrow itself.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
And
Get all the
BB
bitches
kind
now.
of grabs the... BB kind of notices that you'd probably want to keep that med, and BB probably has other med kits, and kind of, like, crawls out of there to go start on other stuff. And as you're looking at BB leave, it's, like, swaying back and forth.
Okay. I'll take a long rest. I'll put med kit in my
And that's the end of this episode.
Yay!
Really long.
Are you able to see who is watching?
I
don't know who the
can.
third is. Yeah, there's just 3, and we've had 2 for most of this.
It tells you who viewed it throughout the whole thing, but I don't know who's viewing it right now. I've had a lot of people.
So we could check afterwards, is what you're saying?
All right, I'm gonna end.
So this is 3. End the